Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. We're on Thursday already. My goodness, this week is flying by. Good morning, Salem, AMAC, Batgirl, Texas. How you doing, my friend? So they are demolishing the Idaho 4 um, home right now. And we'll take a moment to remember the victims and their loved ones, especially with the holidays. I don't know why they're demolishing it right now. I think it's actually really sad. A sad time for them to have to do it, but I guess that's what, just sad thing all around. Hey, goody two shoes, Summy, Megan, One Red Rose, Julie's. So yeah, let's take a moment to remember the victims before the bus takes off this morning. Thank you so much, Killshot. I've been extremely quiet, OG Fish. I'm done being quiet. Hey, Connie, Finding Hope. Thank you so much, Killshot. So we are going to hop on the bus today. I'm telling you all, I didn't appreciate your behavior on the bus yesterday. The hall monitors came back to me. They told me about the weed smoking, locking people in the trunk and all that shit. We're not doing that today, y'all. We are not doing that. All right. So what we're going to do, good morning, Copa, Patrish, Hippie. Y'all is scary. There's checking chat, driving, and wow. Oh no, what I miss. Yep. NC Country Girl. Sunflower, Betty, Mama Bear. This is a very lovely. I don't care. I'm ready for the rowdiness. Skip to my Lou. The bus can get rowdy. I will be passing out. If anybody plans on coming behind the wheel, you will get a DUI test. I will be passing around sobriety tests. There is no drinking and driving. We are all old enough. There are Ubers. There's no reason for anybody to be drinking and driving, which is what we are going to see today. So everybody on board. Oh, we gotta wait for a few more people, and then we'll get the bus started. You guys are gonna learn today what this stream is about, and what this person is about, and how gross everything is. I will start off with the best little intro I have to who and what this person is. If you give me just a moment. This is a person who has made my life hell.
Now, do you want to go into how I feel about the trans debate? Fuck transgender. I said it. Fuck transgender. Fuck them. Fuck them for everything they stand for, and fuck them for who they are. Anything else? Do you have other questions?
So that is the Bigot who will be taking a visit to today. Welcome, Finding Hope. She's on a bender again. She goes on these benders. So what this woman does is she gets paid. She gets the YouTube pay, and she manically goes live, and then she'll disappear. You do with that what you will, but that is what is happening. So yesterday, she idolizes other people. She takes bits and pieces from other people. And one thing she took yesterday, welcome so much, Finding Hope. Queen decided she was going to do a roundtable, as did this person. And it started off normal, started off nice, although none of us were invited. None of us that mattered were invited. But I knew there was an underlying reason for it. I knew there was a reason why this person was calling for this so-called peace roundtable. And start off the stream with she doesn't like people that go real life, everything and other. But, Voices is up there, and Voices proudly says she'll go real life. Hey, Poppy Dom. Welcome so much, Canvas and Crime. And then the next stream was, a little more slurring, a little more out of control. And there was the doxing, right? She doxed Gladys repeatedly. She doxed another creator, said she's looking for this creator's husband. She likes to bring people's families into everything. She likes to dox people. She doxed my father. She's threatened my children. Everything she claims to be against, she does. So unfortunately, quite a few people were doxed yesterday. But I knew there was intent behind what she was trying to do. And originally, I'm not going to lie, I thought, yeah, you're trying to take some support from me is what you're trying to do, me and another woman. What it turns out is, y'all, she needs 20K. She needs $20,000 for a house. Now, let me explain a little backstory to you all. This was a person that I thought was a friend, her with another ex mod. I thought they were friends. They turned on me, and they turned on me with a vengeance. They turned, oh yeah, by stating that my daughter's 17 and now fair game. Yeah, that's what she said during a middle of the night live stream, along with a lot of other shit. So she turned on me, said she never liked me, went on this whole, she was going to destroy me. She was going to destroy my channel. She was going to destroy my support system and all the things. And every time I went live, she would restream me and she would say the most horrific things about me. And this was a person I literally thought was a friend. No, she did not show this bigotry, and she didn't do this type of blatant real life while I was with her. I knew of a situation with another creator. And to be honest, when you are in her inner circle, she does make it like she's justified in what she's doing. She's not justified in anything she's doing. And she does that by doing what she claimed Gladys did. There's always an excuse for why she's doing what she does. And there is no excuse. This woman has invaded many people's real lives. She has done a lot of really low down things. So when I split apart from these two, she hosted an ex-mod of mine who sat on the panel and pointed out exactly where my children lay their head at night. I call that a dox. It is a dox. So they went on and they made a mockery stating that I live with my parents. Either I live in their garage, I live in their attic, or I live in their basement. I don't know which one. They don't know which one, but that's what they go on, right? And they laughed and they made a mockery and they told me to get a job and they told me my parents have custody of my kids and the whole damn thing. So imagine our surprise when she comes out yesterday that she needs 20K to get off her parents' property. She did, OG Fish. She turned into a real monster. A real monster. So let me go ahead and show you all this. Now, this is the type of person that I try not to bring attention to because I don't want people going and hate watching, which is what people do. Normally, she'll get less than 50 when she's doing non-drama. When she throws my name in it, she'll get an extra couple hundred viewers. But at this point, I think it is crucial that everybody witness this for themselves. This is the woman who came on Laura's panel while I was up there and doubled down on her bigotry. This is the woman who calls me a hook nose and then tried claiming I'm not Jewish, despite me showing, yeah, I am Jewish, and I don't think you can argue my heritage. But she does a lot of nasty, low down things. And like I said, I try not to bring attention to these type of people because they want the attention. But I think this is enough. I think at this point, people can distinguish the two. Now, some people say, oh, she's really funny. She's really funny. If you find somebody being abusive and bullying and bigot and racist and, all the things, you find that funny, that's great. So here it is. She's asking $20,000. Hey, Jackie, happy holidays to you. $20,000. I am looking to relocate my family from family property to have a place of my own. Now, for those of you who are aware, how rich is that right there? All the shit you all talked that I supposedly live with my family and this and that, and it turns out it was you that lives with your family. Yeah. What's the problem with being Jewish? What's the problem with being transgender? She went on an entire rant about the colored people dog whistling at her. So there you have it. And here's the backstory for those who don't know. This woman originally came to YouTube, right? She came to YouTube and she was an anti-Natasha Cooper channel. People liked her. They enjoyed her. She started relationships, both romantic and platonic relationships with people. And those people found out that she wasn't who she claimed she was. That they actually knew of her. from a prior community they were in. And not only did they know of her, but they didn't like each other. She started a romantic relationship with this man under a whole new identity. And when he figured out who she was, he turned around and he wanted nothing to do with her. She did this whole crying about it, everything. And, so we all called her a catfish. So she then disappeared, said she was going to go live, didn't go live, disappeared. She comes back. This time she comes back and she's friends with Natasha. And she's on Natasha's platform and they're friends and they're all giddy and all the things. And then she turns around and starts trashing Natasha again. She did the same thing when it came to Brittany. She befriended Brittany, then trashed Brittany. She did it when it came to me, and she does it to many. But that is how she grows her platform. This woman was like, it was like a Lifetime movie situation, like really psychotic shit. Like picked up a whole new identity. It was insane. She did say it's a life or death situation, which is unbelievable to me. But during that time period where she wasn't telling people who she really was, she was also telling people that she was related to Elvis. She was constantly bragging that she's a bombshell and that she's wealthy. And it turns out she is a broke, grifting bitch who's not a bombshell by any means. It was super evil. It was super fucking evil. Yes, related to Elvis. Right, I needed more money, so I started going live more. It's that simple. It took her 4 takes. She still couldn't figure out membership settings. Well, that was the other thing. So she also went on this whole rant about how I have 500 members, y'all. And we all said, yeah, they're donated purchase dollarship memberships. Well, sure enough, she puts up a message the other day how her memberships have declined. Well, as we knew they would. She is the worst around here. We didn't even get on the bus yet. Hold on. She is one of the worst around here, and that's a fact. She has doxed and participated in the doxing of Lindsay, Gladys, my friend Jill, my friend Golden, my friend Savannah. I hope I make all the monies today with the craft, just for the simple fact that this woman really brags that she destroyed my community. But look at all you day one motherfuckers in here. MFers are strong in the building. She last time, I mean, this is a woman who claimed to have all the money and then would drop her PayPal link 50 million times, did a fundraiser for 1,500 to take to make content, had a wish list. I mean, she really just has all the audacity. So we're going to take a trip and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this woman. And I was very happy last night to get some clarification from that girl and Queen on where they stand with this. CP after CP begging for money, dropping her PayPal. She even tries to start her own super chat train by like saying like, y'all start a super chat train. She is often drunk on streams, slurring, falling out. She accused me of being on drugs because I finally responded to them after going through this since June with them. And I respond now, I'm the drug addict. Her other friend sat up there and said, no, I'm actually bipolar and undiagnosed or unmedicated. But it's actually TT who said she was bipolar and it was the bipolar drugs that were making her slur. Yeah, I mean, it's a whole thing. So let me upload these 2 videos. Yeah, I'm talking falling over drunk. Give me 1 second. I should have done this beforehand, but I was debating if I was even going to do this, to be honest. But I am. Because you know what? Everybody claims that I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thank you, spoiler alert. I did. Thank you. Everybody claims because in the summer to protect myself, because not only did I have this whole thing with YouTube going on, I had my own situations going on, believe it or not. I know that's a hard concept for people to understand. They claimed that I was running scared and hiding from her. No. No. Um, there's just some people that aren't worth the back and forth, and biggest are some of them. Oh, she's asking for 20K. Hey, the wandering sub. After all that mockery about me supposedly living with my family, let me also remind everybody, and this isn't ageism, this is just a fact. These women are 10 to 20 years older than me. Okay? 10 to 20 years older than me. And they're making and laughing and making a mockery out of where they think I live. And then it comes out, what do you know? She lives with her parents. That is literally the definition of projection. Okay? I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with it. It's that simple. It's not about fear. It's not about anything. Um, it was genuine, you know. They sit over there and they encourage people to contact the IRS on me. They have gone after my children, my relatives, you name it. They went after, they're the ones that do the whole dirty butt thing. They're the ones that do the whole putting out all my personal information, and then like I said, it turns out she lives with her family. All right, I'm just uploading these videos really quick. Give me a second. Okay, she has no bottom. She just goes lower and lower. And then she gets on this sobriety thing where she's a little sobered up and she says, oh, I'm against going real life. I'm against doxing. No, you are a real lifer. You are a doxer. She really thinks she's Natasha Cooper, East Coast. She has idolized that woman. All right, everybody buckle up. We have arrived. Everybody safe? Everybody good? TikTok's a beloved sub, several beloved subs, several, not just one, several. Yeah, I thought she was too, Naomi, but we know that's not true. So this is after claiming she's against real life and she wants to make, make amends with people. And I just knew Kaz is blocked. No. Why would Kaz be blocked? Where are you at, Kaz? I just knew there was a reason she suddenly wanted peace. Now, let's not forget, she literally kicked people out of her little cool club because they spoke to the same people she wanted to come up on her panel, right? So that was amazing. But anyway, after saying, she's against real life, she's against doxing, we get this gem. This is just one of many gems I'm going to give. This is a woman who will go live up to 9 times on one day. And let me check my thing. Hold on. Very, very erratic behavior comes from this person. It is not normal at all. And then they have the audacity to sit over there in all their bigoted glory and say other people are real lifers. Other people attack kids. Other people. And it's like, no, there's no other people. Just you. Just you. You know what? I was thinking Wawa breakfast, but all right. Sure, Jet. Thank you so much. All right, let me look for Kaz really quick. I can't imagine you'd be blocked. There is quite a lot of people on here blocked, though. I'll tell you that. Trolls can't get me. I don't think so, Kaz. Hold on. That's cute. One of my old trolls changed their name to Your Daughter Looks Like a Monkey with a photo of a child. How cute is that? Oh, there's my father. Yeah, they don't get real life though. They don't get real life. Oh, and these people celebrating the return of a woman who created her whole channel off going after me and invading every aspect of me. A woman who literally was like my friend and then not my friend, another one of those. Last message I had from her was her saying, like, I'm such a horrible mom. Yeah, I'm warning you right now. It will not be the same it was last time. You can start your shit, you can get your shit going, you can do all your things, but I promise I will be coming back at you this time. Fair warning. Yeah, you're not blocked on here, Cass. All right, so here we go. Everybody's buckled. We're getting in. You'll notice the chat rarely moves over here too for, such a fantastic woman. They never said a single word about it, Crystal. They don't care about her. The people in her chat are there to hate. That is it. They are simply there to hate on others. They don't care about her as a person. They don't give a shit. Who would sit there and be okay with this?
I'm going to say it again. And over to turn over all of my information.
Now, first off, I do want to state that in her state where she lives, it is literally illegal to drive on your phone, let alone drunk.
I'm going to say it again. If that's the real you, actually, I am happy to turn over all of my information. Listen, let me back up.
Thank you so much.
I don't care if you are behind the ghost account. I don't care about the things y'all said about me.
So what she's referring to is there is this ghost account who has used her loss of a child against her. They have. But she doesn't care about that. All in the name of hate botting. She doesn't care about that.
I can put that to the side for the greater good.
The greater good.
If you want any information about these people, I have it, and I will share it with you. So, if you are the real Yaxley, give me an email. Send me an email. One of the mods, can you drop my email in chat?
Can you also drop the hotline for rehab, please? Can we do that? Because you're an asshole if you don't think nobody realizes the only time you go live is when you go live and you're slurring and you're doing back to back to back live streams.
For Yaxley to email me if he so chooses.
If he so chooses, because I want to give out information on other creators, because you're a doxer. That's why. But that's not all, folks. So somebody just mentioned the drive-in, right? Oh, and I got more. This is also the woman that doubled down with good old voices that her bigotry was okay. I believe it. Oh, it came up as shorts. So check out this very. How many of you want to drive with this woman on the road? How many of you are going to feel safe on the road with this woman? Look at her swerving all over.
So I bought these free.
She's hitting the fucking thing over there that vibrates your car. Oh, let me move this. I'm sorry. And that's the only reason people watch. Nobody's going to be part of it. That's the problem. She knows that. Nobody's going to be part of it. Nobody was part of her. So let's see it again.
These dried candies a little bit ago. Just anybody. So just know your comments are appreciated, and I do see them, even though I may not see them.
She's entering the other lane now. She has an obvious pattern, manic stream for a couple of weeks, then she disappears. And then she comes back around pay, and then she disappears again. And every time she comes back, she needs fucking money.
Them during the live. But again, can everybody hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Too loud. She's in the other lane there. Let's watch again.
So I bought these freeze-dried candies a little bit ago. Yes, anybody? So just know your comments are appreciated, and I do see them, even though I may not see them during the live.
She's in the other lane now. Okay. Good morning, Lone Wolf. Right, exactly. And I'm a loudspeaker too, but my golly, yeah, we hear you. All right, so I got more because that's not it. I mean, I got plenty. We got plenty. I could do this all day, but I believe it is this one. Is this one I played already? Nope. All right. This is a woman that said to another creator, I'll make sure you never get custody of your daughter again. This is a woman who shouted out about a child's alleged situation. I mean, she's very fucking nasty. She is a Michelle. And I'm shocked more people don't call her out as the locale she is. Honestly. Filming her own crimes. Yep.
You know, there's a reason why Lindsay doesn't allow her husband to have social media, including but not limited to YouTube. She does not allow him to have Facebook. I have been.
She doesn't allow. 30 likes, 14 views. That is all you are. Doesn't allow, because she's searching up people's husbands. She already reached out to this woman's ex-husband, the father of her child, who is a registered P word, and was willing and ready to help this man in the court of law to keep this child from her mother. That's as real life as you can get, but she doesn't go real life, right?
Told this by an inside source, and that is because she is afraid that her fuckery will get back to him. And I can assure you, after all she's done to me, I would be the first one, the absolute first one, to contact him and send him videos, screenshots, everything.
So it's okay now to contact people's partners. Can I contact Angela's husband and let her know what she's doing? Can I do that? It's okay to do that now? That's okay to do that. Okay.
And I will find him eventually. And make sure that
as she's swerving on the road again, guys. As she's swerving on the road again.
Make sure he's aware. Because somebody's got to put a stop to her bullshit. Her terror.
Her terror. You know who's the real terror here? It is this woman on the screen. Put a 1 in the chat if you think TT is the danger to everybody. If you think she's the terror.
Her reign of terror. I'm the one to do it. Because when I said a while back that I give no fucks no more, I am matching motherfucking energies. You got it, bitch. You got it.
Nobody has even spoken on this woman. And that is always the excuse she gives. I'm matching energies. Nobody fucking speaks on you because you're a real lifer. Nobody's fucking speaking on you. You sit over there with the rest of the dumpster that you collected, and you all go real life. You threaten children, you dox people, and then you get up on your sober high horse and speak against it. Literally, in the same day, she did a stream where she's anti-going real life. She's anti this and anti that. And later on by the night, Elmer, what the crock? Thank you guys so much. And a Merry Christmas. I'm sorry, it doesn't show me. Sorry about that. I kicked myself off. This woman, thank you so much. What the crock, Elmer, and Miss L. Thank you guys. Really, the gas money helps. Thank you so much. That was probably the YouTube lords intervening, so I wouldn't say some dumb shit. But when I tell you, this woman is everything she proclaims to be against, and I mean that. This woman literally set out to destroy me. Destroy me. Thank you so much, After Dark. Yes, they're real lifers. They're disgusting. And she doesn't like a single person she's over there with. Not a single one of them. She said Brittany J is a grifter. She's this, she's that. She doesn't like any of them. Oh, the potato can deflect all. It is okay now to contact husbands. It is okay now to dox people's relatives. It is okay now to threaten children. You want to talk about matching energies? What would happen if I decide to match energies?
I will find him, and I will make him aware of all your fuckery. In fact, I am working on it now, and I am going to find him. If I have to send a fucking registered letter to him.
So I am working on it now, and I am going to find him. She is looking for somebody's husband. Isn't this what everybody claims to be against? There's still people out here that find this creature funny. Funny? Ha ha. Hee hee. This woman has sat there and they made a mockery out of me, claiming at the age I just turned 35, I have 2 minor children, claiming that if I lived with my parents, what a loser that makes me. But you're fucking 46 with grown-ass children living at your mommy's house, now asking the internet for $20K to move out? When I say these motherfuckers project, I mean they project. And it's always projection with them. Them accusing me of being on drugs, well, that's weird because I got a clip of you fucking snorting. Oh, I got all the energies to match now, Gary. All the energies. Can somebody message me the clip where it sounds like she's snorting something, or maybe the video where she falls over with the pouring the beer? Can I get some of those clips? Because I want to show it all. I since June have ignored your ass. And here they come. Thank you so much. We're going to upload them all. We're going to show it all today because I am done. Your reign of terror is ending. And your hiding behind your tragedy is ending. Gladys never said a fucking thing about that. How dare you use that as an excuse for every single time you want to go low on somebody? How dare you? And you know what blows my mind, Nina? That just last week, she openly said, Granny's never done anything personally to me. So you set out to literally destroy me for what? Envy? Jealousy? How'd it work out? How'd it work out for you? With your 30 likes and 14 viewers, how'd it work out for you?
With a whole vanilla envelope of printouts, of screenshots, YouTube links, everything. And I don't give a fuck who likes it. Is it real life? It damn sure is. Because my real life has been going on by these fucking idiots for 2 years now.
Bullshit.
Well, that's between her and Moon 2 years. Lindsay goes back about 4 years of going real life on me.
Bullshit.
But I will make it the last thing I do.
See how she justifies it? See how she justifies it? For 4 years, she's gone real life on you. She hasn't even been on YouTube for 4 years. But anything to justify what she does. And the people in the chat that say they're against it, the people in the chat that claim they're against real life. Absolutely, Nikki. And you know what she said? That she never fucking liked me. But when she would sit on the phone crying with me, when she pulled me up on her panel just so people would comment in her chat, when she used me to fulfill her fundraiser, she sure liked me then. Sure liked me then. This woman is the terror.
It is the last fucking thing.
Anybody who supports this, support it when it's done to you. How about that? Support it when it's your husband being sought out. Support it when it's your loved one being put up on the screen. Support it when it's your kids being threatened. If you support it when it comes back to you.
I do. I will make sure that he is aware. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next month. But baby, it's going to happen. And I don't care. You know, there's a stigma attached to going real life. And it should be when it's real life for no reason. But when you've got somebody that is dug into every aspect of your real life, then turnabout is motherfucking fair play.
You know what's ironic here? First off, her real life was not dug into, but the only reason anybody looked into her real life is because she's done it to others. That is why.
About is fair play. Take these words to court, Lindsay. Take these words to court, because I mean every fucking word I say, and will say them in front of a judge and present everything for the last 4 years that you have done to me.
Do it. Do it. Because I bet you she would love her day in court with you. Oh, there's more. And these are all just in one day. Okay. These are all just in one day. All right. The other ones are uploading. Yeah. All of these are done in one single day. And they'll still sit over there, her mods, they'll still sit over there and say, Granny's bad, Granny's gone real life, Granny's attacked kids. Although Granny hasn't, but if I did, so the fuck what? When the woman you're supporting is doing just that. Do you know how stupid you look trying to demonize me for something the people you sit with are literally doing? You look stupid. 20K, the audacity of 20K to move out of her mommy's house after all the mockery they made about where other people live. She is evil. She did drop news of a woman in a chat. And then she tries to intervene in a fundraiser for a child. Hold on, because they're coming. Give me just a second. They are uploading. We'll take a pit stop. Yeah, this is a very nasty woman. And this is who Brittany J sits with. Uh-huh. This one's good.
90% black, then me say
this one's a good one. This is who Voices sits with. Matter of fact, she backed Voices up on the whole I don't do foreigners thing. Well, of course. Of course. She accused mom of illegally changing will of grandmom, all kinds of evil from TT this morning. Shake my head. Horrible on the YouTube sheets. Legally changing will of grandmom. Who she accused that of, Ghost? Welcome, East Coast. Bathroom break. We will take our bathroom break. Hey, Literally Davis.
of 90.
Oh, there's so much I could play. I hate trolls. I don't advertise this lady because she's looking for advertisement. Is the non-supporter of trans identity? Is she that? Is the non-supporter of trans identity? She has been screaming, I am my home. I am my home. You live in a motherfucking basement. I am my home. Speaking of BJ, she popped in on Heels Live middle of the night when they were going over one of your streams. It was sick to see her show up as soon as you were mentioned. She's a fucking stalker, and you're a bigot too. Remember, this is her best friend, okay? TT's her girl, her homie. This is her friend. Well, with friends like that, you know? All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on with these. With friends like that. This was lovely to watch. This was about her 5th stream this day. So she's once again abusing her own mother. Is that what she's doing? This is the woman that claimed that she wasn't her. Okay. She denied full-heartedly that she wasn't her. She said she was a bombshell. She was a head turner. She trashed everybody's looks. She called me a hook nose as a Jewish woman. She said you could drive a Cadillac through my teeth gap. She has literally tore my looks apart. Tore them apart. Now I know why. Because insecure women do that. So this is the woman that claims she doesn't drink. She literally pulled her mom up on a panel. Hey, 17 months, Sandy. Pulled her mom up on a panel to have her mom confirm to everybody how she doesn't drink. She doesn't drink. But here you're going to see.
If 90% black, then me saying too dark would or could imply to black people. I hope that's.
She can't even sit straight. She is literally fallen over. Oh, she's called me fat. She's called me hunchback. She's called me all the names. Well, now I know why. Now I know why.
Are you going to see my white ass walk through South Compton? Hell to the no.
Look at her just falling over. On this day, she turned the camera off every time she poured a new beer. She's pouring more booze as she's literally wobbling in her seat. Because the only way this woman has any courage is under the influence. Yeah, that's by 3 p.m. By 3 p.m. By 3:30 p.m., she passed out on the stream. Her chat was going crazy. They were calling her phone. You could hear it. She came back and tried to tell everybody, oh, she just didn't want to listen anymore. So she went and sat on the couch. As if anybody fucking believes that. Who believes that? You passed out.
I'd be scared as a mofo. I don't know most anyone that would walk through South Compton.
I guess in comparison to her non-existent nose, my nose looks big, right? My nose looks hooked, right? With a pound of makeup and 30 billion lights on her face, she finally cammed up. You probably should have cammed out. Who remembers when she put out the video, claimed it wasn't, can somebody send me that? The video where she claims it wasn't photo. Oh, she didn't use any filters, but she filtered her own eye away. Oh, she Alicia.
South Compton is like South Central California.
Do you think this woman's anybody to call anybody fat or ugly? Yep, she passed out during a stream while Chad was calling her for 35 minutes and she was smoking. She basically could have burnt the place down. Y'all, Ghost, try to refrain from talking about that in the chat, please. We can go at her without that. She filtered her eye away. Wait till you see this photo. Oh, she was walking the dog. Yeah, walking the dog. Bullshit.
Members, it's horrendous.
She couldn't.
It is not a place.
Look at her. You think this woman was walking anything?
90% black, then me saying too dark would or could imply to black people. I hope that's. Are you going to see my white ass walk through South Compton? Hell to the no. I'd be scared as a mofo.
Look at her. You think she was walking anything? She can't even sit. She looks like Jay Leno and fucking Roseanne had a child and threw her away in the forest for 30 years. And she has the audacity to go in anybody else's looks. Miss me with your insecurity bullshit. But that's not all, folks. We got more. And I'm waiting for, I know people will send it. I don't even know what this one is, but let's play it. Oh, this one, she's so out of her mind wasted. She doesn't even realize she's not playing shit. And again, 27 likes, 398 views. That is your value right there. When you sit there and you talk shit about other people not having a community and not having support and blah, 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 da. Bullshit. You're bottom of the barrel and everybody knows it. And look at this. Look at her friend on the screen, JL. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of info TT has never put out. Bullshit. Maybe personal info about herself, but she sure as fuck has put everybody else's business out there, hasn't she? But y'all just go ahead and keep justifying her behavior to hide it from the stream because she thought her camera was turned off because prior to that, she had her camera turned off every time she poured another one. Oh, it was Modelo. It was beer. Yep. What live stream of that? What numbers live stream was this in the middle of the night? This was in the middle of the night, like 3, 4 a.m. I think it was like her 5th or 6th live stream that day.
Let's listen to a little crazy train. I think it applies to Moon and Lindsay. So let's listen to a little crazy train.
Let's listen to it. You guys hear that crazy train? course you don't. Nothing's playing. Nothing's playing. But we can sure as hell hear that lighter going. What are you doing? She sits with the same people she's called out. The same people she claims to dislike. Yep. So she was so wasted trying to get that lighter, she didn't realize nothing was playing. Sound like she was chopping something, didn't it? Maybe that goes hand in hand with this one, huh? Let's see. Mind you, this is the woman that claims I'm on drugs. Whew, child.
Great. That sounds great.
And I am going to be here.
Yep. I'm waiting on your Western content.
Hiccup, not drinking. Yeah, Western. How about she was like, I love the Smithsonian. Oh, after all the judgment they place on where other people live? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If she only drinks once a month, then keep your ass at home. Don't be driving on these streets drunk. Do you know how fucking reckless and disgusting that is?
TT likes the
history.
Yeah.
Look at little ass kisser Brittany J up there in all her glory. TT likes the history. Yeah, she likes the history of telling you your channel's a fucking joke and that you're a grifter. How's that for history?
Great. That sounds great.
And I am going to be here.
Yep. I'm waiting on your Western content.
TT like
this was their first stream where they were anti-going real life and they wanted peace. And you know, you got voices over there saying she just wants to start the new year with no drama on Christmas. And yeah, bullshit. So there is another one that was, I don't see it here. Send me all the videos. She hasn't changed. Her true colors are just showing. Absolutely. Oh, let's play that one. All right. Hold on. You guys got to hear this lovely rant. I mean, this woman literally is everything people claim to stand against. The doxing, the going real life, the bigotry. But man, the going after kids.
But I stopped in the middle of the road. There were some colored people sitting outside, and I stopped and asked them, "Am I safe?"
Did you hear that? There were some color people sitting outside.
But I stopped in the middle of the road. There were some colored people sitting outside, and I stopped and asked them, "Am I safe here?" Because they looked really friendly, and they said, "Yes, ma'am, you're safe at that end, but do not go to the other end." So I will not be going to the other end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all Aretha Franklin's home place, and then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. The things I do for y'all, because I love y'all. The things I do, like I said, the colored.
There she goes again. Meanwhile, you got Angela. Lindsay is now dressed as a Walmart greeter trying to stalk TT. I just know it. No, you guys stalk her. And it's amazing that it took it out of that inner circle for everybody to see the truth. Oh, she says it again.
I love y'all. The things I do, like I said, the colored, I shouldn't say black, the colored people that were
her daddy's a pastor.
They were very, very friendly to me. They were smiling and they were like, "Oh yes, girl, you're safe here."
Did you guys know that Black people smile? Wow. Oh, it gets better. Hold on. That was just one.
Mute just a minute. I'll be right back.
You hear that sober burp? She thought she was muted. She wasn't. But wait, there's another really good rant you guys got to hear. Hold on. Damn it, where is that video? That was only part of it. That whole colored people rant, that was just a part. There was much more to that. I also have a clip of her own friend saying how she goes after people's children. She goes real life on people. How she wouldn't tell her anything about personal about her life because she knows she uses against people. Yet you sit over there and you try to show private conversations of me, you know, trying to demonize me while your friend sits there and does all of this. Is it this one? No. Who has the other color people rate? 1 second, guys. Oh, Angela doesn't care. So long as he's pushing her hate campaign, Angela doesn't care. Angela only cares about herself and her hate of people. If anybody truly cared about this woman, they wouldn't be supporting any of this. Not an ounce of it. They'd be telling her to get help. Oh my gosh. Wait till you guys see this. She can't even talk as she's trying this. Oh my goodness. Here we go. There's no, Granny's watching nothing. After everything you've done to me, nope. 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 Literally couldn't even go. They pay for a membership to my channel so they can spy and restream me. That is this big Billy Badass's idea of chase spy off the internet. I'll restream you every time you go live. Yeah, do it. All right, let me play use these two. Oh my lordy. You look over 40. Now we know what's in that cup. All right, here we go. I know. And Angela had an entire fucking hate campaign against her. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm a little disorganized here, but there's so much. There's so much we could say and do here. There's just so much. All right, that one's at 6%. Give me just a minute. I'm looking, if anybody could find the one of her further rant about how she was so uncomfortable in the ghetto. Can anybody find me that one, please? She's too drunk to realize that the only reason anybody knew of her channel was because of me. That's the truth. And then she so badly wanted to prove that it wasn't my community that financially helped her that she made a fundraiser for $1,500 and couldn't even get anywhere with it. I think this is it. Oh, that's Natasha. Hold on.
Where I'm sitting in front of Aretha Franklin's home. I'm going to get out. This is going to be a short live just because of the crime rate in this area. And I'm going to get out and show you the home. I'm going to get out and show you the historical marking.
Can you guys hear that okay? She also believed that in order for her to make content for her channel, everybody else should be giving her money. Everybody should be paying her to take these fancy trips. This is where she suddenly, this is a woman who said she'll never, ever, ever ask for money, that everybody else is a grifter. She'll never ask for money on here. Plus, she's wealthy. She's wealthy. She's, rich. And then suddenly all she does is ask for money. She's a low cow by the biggest extent. I'm actually shocked more people don't call this out.
So I just want y'all to know that if I cut it off shortly, don't be alarmed. I am in the hood. I am absolutely in the hood. I'm not afraid to say it. That's not racist. Before anybody runs with that, I am in the hood with a lot of enough.
Now, who said the hood is a racist term? Only a racist would follow up with the hood is not a racist term, because only a racist thinks that way.
Various looking characters walking the streets, and I am a white woman in this neighborhood, and it.
Well, now you went racist. How are you going to say she wasn't drunk, Christina? Put a 1 in the chat if the videos I showed you, that woman was drunk. Come on, Christina. Then just don't watch it. But don't sit here and deny the obvious. This woman was hammered. She was plastered. What do you mean she wasn't drunk? You're part of the problem. You're part of the reason women like her think it's okay to drunk drive and get on this fucking platform and slur out of her mind.
This makes me uneasy because they've been staring at me. They have walked by my vehicle several times. They are hollering.
They, because she's a white woman. They. Look at all the ones.
Before anybody runs with that, I am in the hood with a lot of nefarious looking characters walking the streets. And I am a white woman in this neighborhood, and it just makes me uneasy because they've been staring at me.
They. The white woman is being stared at by they in the hood, but she's not racist. Killshot, thank you again. Hey, Meevale.
They have walked by my vehicle several times, and they are hollering at me like, catcalling, the catcalling thing, and it just makes me uneasy. It makes me uneasy.
I didn't hear anybody catcalling her. Do you know another time she offered a homeless man $20 to take her to a crime scene where she proceeded to report the crime wrong?
I am armed, so I am not overly concerned. I'm not overly concerned because I am armed. Right now, I have not got out of my vehicle yet. I am sitting in my vehicle talking to y'all. But I met I stopped in the middle of the road. There were some colored people sitting outside, and I stopped it.
There's the colored people sitting outside while she's a white woman in the hood being catcalled. I didn't hear anybody catcalling your ass.
I asked them, am I safe here? Because they looked really friendly, and they said, yes, ma'am, you're safe at that end, but do not go to the other end. So I will not be going to the other end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all Aretha Franklin's home place, and then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. The things I do for y'all, because I love y'all, the things I do for y'all. So yeah, I'm going to get out and make this as quick as possible. And like I said, the colored people that were sitting outside, they were very, very friendly to me. They were smiling, and they were like, "Oh yes, girl, you're safe here." And they're just like 2 doors down from where I'm at. So I'm not overly anxious about it, but I'm also not very comfortable, if you feel me.
White woman in a black neighborhood.
Don't give 2 fucks. Like if that man could spontaneously burst into flames in front of me, and I'm going to do 3 things. I'm going to flip my phone open, I'm going to turn my phone on, and I'm going to go live. And then we're going to roast marshmallows and hot dogs.
Voices on her panel says she's going to roast marshmallows and hot dogs over a dead man's corpse if it was on fire.
And that's it. Like, I'll sit there and watch it burn. I'm not going to put it out. I'm not going to make a phone call. I'm not going to do anything. Like, I don't give a fuck. This man, he said he needled at me for days to get the response that he got out of me. And then,
they always justify their nastiness by saying somebody was needling them. Somebody was going at them. I sure as fuck didn't go at the bigot. All right, the other one should be uploaded now. Give me just a second. All right, here you go. Where you at, Christina? Come in here and tell me this woman isn't fucking slurring and isn't drunk driving when she's hitting the side of the road.
Exactly what they accused me of doing. That mother only wanted GoFundMe money. The mother and the brother only want the GoFundMe money so that they don't have to work. They don't have to do anything. I'm sorry, but that.
First off, the only reason she wanted a round table is because she needs $20K. That's it. No, I would never go on. I don't make peace with bigots. I would never. First off, she knew better than to even invite me. Fuck out of here. After what that woman's done to me, literally tried to push me to suicide, fuck her and her fucking need for $20K to get off her mommy's land. Ain't it funny how these motherfuckers sat there and said, Granny lives with her parents. Granny lives with her parents. But here they are, fucking 10 years, 15, 20 years older than me. Grown-ass kids, but they're living with their parents.
You can't do that.
I don't
to a
make
missing
peace with
person who
bigots.
doesn't have a voice.
This woman's not drunk. She damn near missed a cup holder.
Exactly what they accused me of doing. That mother only wanted GoFundMe money. The mother and the brother only want the GoFundMe money so that they don't have to work. They don't have to do anything. I'm sorry, but that, you can't do that to a missing person who doesn't have a voice.
You're telling me that's not drunk? Really? Okay. Oh, wait. Other one. Upload the same one twice. Hold on. That's not drunk. Okay. Well, if that's not drunk, I don't know what drunk is. Slurring all over the road, driving while distracted, not drunk. Okay. Many young parents are forced to live with their parents. Yeah, it's just like I've always said, it is literally them projecting everything from, oh, she's a real lifer, she's a doxer. As they sat over there and doxed how many people yesterday? Get out of here. All right, video's uploaded. Get out of here. All these people do is dox, bully, harass, and then act like they're victims. After what they've done to me, nobody did shit to you. Literally went to bed thinking this woman was my friend, helped her and supported her in everything she was going through. My community raised her $1,500 so she could fight in a court of law against a protection order that she likely probably deserved in hindsight. And she has the audacity to act like she's a victim. Woke up the next day to find out, oh, I never liked that bitch. You stole my spot in this community. I'm going to steal you. How'd it work out for you?
Created chaos amongst them.
Come here,
And
Charlie.
then turn around, Johnson,
Come
and
here.
created chaos on YouTube for
Come
them.
here.
Manipulated
Come here.
That's not drunk. That's not drunk. Huh.
Here,
that the
show
stepmother
everybody.
sent her to make it like
Charlie,
it was directed
come
at
here.
me, so everybody could get their pitchforks out
Charlie,
and she could get
come
the
here.
fake sympathy.
That's exactly what happened. They lied that I did some shit to them that I didn't, so they can get fake sympathy and get the pitchforks out for me.
That
here.
lady was so horrible. Sickening. Honestly, it's sick.
It is sick. You're sick.
Come
You're
here.
sick women.
Come on.
Where the fuck do you want the dog to go? There's no room on your fucking lap. Your belly's hitting the fucking desk. What do you want the dog to do?
Come
It is
on.
honestly sick, and I'm tired of it. I am so tired of it. them information. That mother only wanted GoFundMe money. The mother and the brother only want the GoFundMe money.
Charlie.
You tell me again that this woman's not drunk.
They don't
Come
have to
here.
work. They don't have to
Come
do
on.
anything.
Do you hear that? Did you hear how gross that is? That they
How about the fact that this woman kept saying, I'm not fat, y'all? Somebody send me that photo she uploaded that said it wasn't filtered, please. Where she says, does this look like it's fat? Do I look like I'm fat? You're a big woman. Sorry, bitch. You're a big woman. Yeah, no business coming out here calling anybody else fat.
only
Come on.
want to go fund
Come on,
money so
Charlie.
they don't have to work or do anything? I don't know, but you all tell me what you think. I think what somebody is going through something such
Oh yeah, you're not a big girl. Okay. You had the nerve to call me fat? We can't even see the man's face on your shirt. What? I didn't even know this did this. I never seen this clip. I'm sorry. I'm taken back just like all of you. Listen, I have nothing against. If you're a bigger woman, that's fine. But don't you dare call other women fat. They tore me apart. That's it, Megan, right there. The way they tore me apart, calling me fat from a screenshot they took off of JLR's fucking live stream. Fat, ugly, hook nose, gap so big you drive a Cadillac through it. Meanwhile, your chin's the size of a Cadillac. You have no business talking about people's looks.
as this family that Brittany herself says
Thank
is
you.
so
Charlie.
horrible. It's so horrible. And you guys, this
Like I
poor
said,
family and
where does she want the dog to go, ma'am? Where's the dog supposed to go? You just showed us there's no space. Where are you trying to get this dog to go to?
what you think.
Poor
I
dog.
think what somebody is going through something such as this family that Brittany herself.
No, you already
is going
showed it,
through.
honey. All the judgment you put on other people's looks. Wow. Matter of fact, I wish I got sent the photo, but I do wish it had the part on the top where it says, does this look fat to you? And then she proclaims there's no filter, just a color, because the restaurant was dark. The restaurant that she took a secondary picture at the very next day that she left her dog to sit in the car while she ate at, and the lights were just fine. The lights were just fine that day, but they were dark on this photo. Wait till you guys see this photo. Let's finish this one.
Something such as this family that Brittany herself says is so
Charlie.
horrible. It's so horrible. And you guys, this poor
Come here.
family and those children.
Charlie,
that the
come
vi-
here.
the maternal mother who has those children in her care. She deserves.
Thank you so much. I got the right photo too. So yeah, where was the dog supposed to go? Poor Charlie was so confused. He didn't know where to go. He's like, ma'am, there's no space. But let me show you all, because this, again, is somebody who literally called everybody else fat, went at everybody else's looks. It's just the audacity for me. And you know what's a shame? I am so sorry to hear, as much as I dislike these people, what Trisha and Sally Ann are going through now because of this woman. This is before she camed up. This is after 3 years telling everybody she's a bombshell. So I hear the Garbage Pail Kids are still saying I'm fat. Laugh loud. Well, here's a pic of me in the hibachi restaurant a few minutes ago. No makeup. Wait till you see me fixed up. I got you. Trust and believe I am and always have been secure in my looks. Then why did you use somebody else's photo and claim it was you? A secure woman doesn't take a friend off Facebook's photo and proclaim to be them. I don't want, there better not be any homophobic comments in here. Oh, that's not homophobic. She does look like a linebacker. So, and then she proceeds, edit to add, there's only a color filter here because it was dark in there. Okay. The color filter. It's only a color filter. Do you guys believe that? Put a 1 if you don't believe it's a color filter. Put a 2 if you believe her. It's a color filter. That's it. It's just filtered her eye away. Her eye's gone. Her ear hole's gone. Her hairline's gone. Hell, the lines in the top of the ceiling are gone. Not a wrinkle to be, her neck's even gone. And we seen your big ass chin. This ain't you. She claims she took that right then and there at the restaurant. Mm-hmm. And this was supposed to prove she's not fat. Because that proves, you know, somebody's not fat. Okay. Okay. Hmm. But y'all, wait till she cams up. She got you. Wait till she cams up. Right. She looks nothing like that photo. And she had no business going at anybody's looks. Right. It's that. Don't lie and put other people down when you got no bragging rights either. The reason she came up is because she woke up next day and realized her blurred face was so bad she couldn't do any worse. Probably. Probably. I'm not hating by any means, Dola, I promise you. But I also promise you, you're not out here calling other women fat and obese and ugly and all the things. All the things. But yeah, she, do I look fat? Ha, hardly. Do I look fat? Ha, hardly. All right, restroom break. Now let me show you all is what she had to say about this woman who simply stopped being friendly with her. Okay, that's it. Oh no, I'm sorry. They didn't even do that. You know what they did? They apologized for calling another man a P word. That's it. And because of that, they get this. Hold on. But then she goes on to invite the same people up on her panel that she had a problem with them apologizing to. Okay. I'm going to put up my little banner so I can play this.
Off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
This is for entertainment purposes
only.
Glenn. Brilliant.
Get back to your security guard.
I think this.
At least he works, right? Do you hear that, slurring? Do you hear that? Get back to your security guard job. At least that man works. At least he works. But this is all because they apologize to somebody she dislikes. That's it.
This is when fuck equals.
Not a policeman.
No, this is her.
Oh, Saul says, oh, wow, you're such a bad motherfucker. Let's talk about me, not Trisha. She's not attached to me. Let me
Bingo, Ben. So Glenn actually put in there.
Because for her bipolar medication, but her friend makes fun of people
Julie,
that are
absolutely.
supposedly bipolar.
So here you go. Listen to this.
shots. I talk about whoever I want to. How about that? I talk about whoever the hell
I'm sorry. I'm going to get fucking wound up again. Sorry.
I want to. I'll talk about you and her. You and her. You fucking alcoholic, pot-headed piece of shit.
See, that is once again projection. You alcoholic, right? Alcoholic pothead piece of shit. No, this is her slurring.
That can't hold a job.
He's held a job. He's held a job.
And I will talk about your wonky-nosed girlfriend and her fucking...
There she goes again, going at people's noses. Well, because you have the tiniest little fucking button weird nose, you think you can go at other people's noses? You're a walking nose girlfriend? See, this is how she goes at... Stop it, Nelly. This is how she goes at people's looks and then turns around and, wants to cry. I think she's at normal speed. I'll speed it up, see if it sounds more normal, but they didn't say like, hey, I slowed her down.
It is slowed down, Hippie, but I've only done it slowed down once.
Okay, they did.
So
it was slowed down to 0.75.
Listen to this.
So I sped it up.
Tarot cards thinking she's a fucking witch. How absurd. You people are a fucking joke.
So this is her on normal speed now, okay? And she still sounds equally as wasted. But she's a joke now for tarot cards, but she sure as fuck didn't think that when she was friendly with her. Right?
You people are a fucking joke. And you're not going to call me a bitch, so that earns you, Saul, that...
Point still stands, absolutely.
You won't call me a bitch. But I can call you a piece of shit because this is my channel. This is my channel, boo-boo. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, she's so cool. Oh.
Absolutely nothing you can do about it. You're a piece of shit. And your girlfriend's a piece of shit.
Now watch
She's a piece of dog shit.
She's a piece of dog shit because she apologized to a man for calling him the P word. Okay, that's it. She then goes and invites these same people on panel. Same people. Matter of fact, they kicked another woman out because she became friendly with two creators that they later became friendly with. You gotta love it.
That neglected her children.
You see how low she'll go? That neglected her children. But if anybody dare say anything back.
She's talking about Trisha, right? Back that up a little bit.
Oh, I could play those voice clips too, Jill.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Boo-boo.
Absolutely nothing you can do about it.
It's funny she says boo-boo because she looks like Honey Boo Boo grown up.
You're a piece of shit. And your girlfriend's a piece of shit. She's a piece of dog shit.
Watch how low she goes.
That neglected her children. She's a piece of dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so are you.
Mm.
I'm actually shaking too.
Push play.
All because of an apology, yeah.
Yes, Mama T Belly.
But I can call you a piece of shit because this is my channel. This is my channel.
All because of apology, and none of us spoke badly about her or anything else, about her private life, about
Boo boo. And there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. You're a piece of shit. And your girlfriend's a piece of shit. She's a piece of dog shit that neglected her children. She's a piece of dog shit.
Boom.
And so
Zeus.
are you. You two belong together.
Now watch how nasty this
You
gets.
two belong together.
These were her friends a
do you
week
know
ago.
what, TT? I don't know where you belong to. Trisha has never neglected her children. You
Yes.
fucking piece of shit.
And Sally's in recovery.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you?
Right, because
How the-
she's an overgrown bully. That's why.
Did you like it, right? When people accused you of neglect? Was it true? Did you neglect your child? No, neglected her children. And I
All right, Sally, push play, honey. I get it. It's infuriating. Push go. Hey, Scorpio. Of course she is, Jet. They don't even like each other. Exactly. They're just as bad, BJ. They're just as bad. Yes. Because Trisha says sorry for calling you a pedo. That's why. Sally, you going to talk or push play? There we go. I heard the click.
Now, how's that? How's that for trying to demand that I don't speak on your girl that you don't even like? CJ exposed that. Props to you, CJ, for exposing that.
So first off, that's not what CJ exposed. Secondly, she's doing this, trying to get back in with CJ and Amber because she needs 20K. That's why. Nobody's going to fall for it. Are we sitting in silence again? What are you doing, Sally?
to you, CJ. No, on the channel.
This is worse than Coop's pauses. What are you doing?
How much he can't.
There we go. Listen to this. Ready?
About how much he can't fucking stand her. He can't stand to touch her in a romantic way.
Do you hear this?
I mean, if CJ's been saying that, CJ's a fucking liar. But
Mm-mm.
she's listening to CJ.
CJ didn't say that.
He is put off by her.
No, he's not.
He is disgusted by her body and her body odor and who she is.
You guys think this is the woman of moral standing? He's disgusted by her body and her body odor. Literally, that was never said. More projection, right? I mean, she's just cruel.
And probably that deviated septum too, because it is very prevalent.
What does that even mean? That deviated septum too. What does that even mean? Okay, I don't even know what that means. Oh, she's just talking about somebody's looks again, huh? Oh, you have an obsession with people's noses, huh? You have a real obsession with people's noses. Look at your nose. Wow, the audacity. Again, the audacity.
Deviated septum too.
That what symptom?
And probably that deviated septum too.
Deviated. Does that even make sense? I mean, I'm not, one for words. Oh, you have nerve. She's constantly going on about people's noses. So weird. She is hateful. Wow, okay. It is a thing, yeah.
Because it is very prevalent.
Prevalent?
Hey, dinos are real.
There they go again over a fucking joke I made. A joke. A joke. They couldn't even understand it was a joke.
How about I call you a see you next Tuesday? Well, go ahead.
Right, your gut is prevalent. Prominent. That's right, prevalent. Doesn't? Prevalent. That means common. I think she does too. I think she does too. Prevalent. Prevalent nose. Common nose. Your common nose.
Go ahead. I don't know if that's sarcasm, but if it's not, you can see your way out too, dear. You can see your way out.
I think that's about it.
Prominent. It absolutely was hate speech. And that again, that's all because what? Why is she always talking about people's looks?
Where people are bitching. Try one in my chat. One. Can I do anything? People in this. Okay, Carly. Oops.
Was that all of it, Hooker?
Just, on with.
Because it was pretty damn nasty. Middle of your nose that separates the right and left nostrils is displaced. Drugs, fights, etc.
That should hopefully try and stop them.
Oh, very nice.
On for 50. Tricia, you can come.
And she's such a stunner that she has all the rights to talk about people's looks all the time, right?
Creating chaos.
Where's her nose? You're one to talk about looks all the time? First off, we can barely see you with the lights in your face. I wouldn't doubt it. I thought she had her own house too. I thought she was well off. She is awful, that Kelly, and it is disappointing to see people supporting that. They sure as fuck wouldn't support if it was being done to somebody they liked. Many people would have supported if it was done to somebody they liked. They wouldn't find her fucking funny then. She's a nasty, bigoted mess. I'm tired of people making excuses for her. Oh, but people have done this or people have done that. No, they haven't. She's out here admitting that she's looking up somebody's husband. She's going to contact them. She's going at people's kids.
Said it. Fuck transgender. Fuck them. Fuck them for everything they stand for and fuck them for who they are. Anything else? Do you have other questions? Now, do you want to go into how I feel about the trans debate? Fuck transgender. I said it. Fuck transgender. Fuck them. Fuck them for everything they stand for and fuck them for who they are. Anything else? Do you have other questions?
She said that with her whole chest. Her whole chest. She meant that from the bottom of her soul like a true bigot does. And that gets defended. And then she came up on a panel I was on and she doubled down that she feels that way as she was slurring there too. Here, I'll show you that. As she was slurring there too. This is where Brittany jumps down so her leader can come up. This is a
But
woman
that's
who
all I'm saying.
I'm not looking to help a situation. This is a woman who literally set out to quote unquote destroy me. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. But she went balls to the wall. That's not drama. She's creating trauma out here. She's nasty. She's nasty. Though, I am just simply saying to say that these people in chat are trolls when she's the one that keeps going at them when this literally came from my stream is ridiculous. Of course they're going to be defensive. They're my people. We rock out. Okay.
Where'd Brittany
go? Brittany got down because her friend had to defend her. Because she had to let her spokesman up. She didn't want to get in trouble. You know? She didn't want to get in trouble.
go?
Let's see. Yep, she sure did. How for all of you who sat over there and judged me, saying I live with my parents, how do you all feel now finding out that your fucking leader lives with her mommy and now wants $20K out of your pockets so she can get out of her mommy's home? I got to take a quick interception. 1 second. She is a coward. I think her lips ran away from the shit that was coming out of her mouth. That's what I think. I know. Listen to her double down later and cry about it.
No, you're not going to cry about anything.
It was a joke, Laura. Smart ass.
Please, I'm going to ask her about that too.
Right, everybody. I mean, who could have guessed that came from Angela, Megan? Right? I mean, chopped up, out of dates, no dates showing. No, I had to intercept in the bigotry. I had to take a break. Yeah, she's living free in her mama's house. How is that trauma? So here's the thing, right? Brittany is fully aware, and Brittany feels the same way. Brittany has sat with her many times. Brittany knew. She knew. Fuck out of here. But of course it came from her. She was in the chat.
Hey, Laura.
Hey.
Hey. So I'm not coming up here to disrespect your panel. It's nothing like that. But these lies that Jessica are trying to feed you, she is hoodooing you. I know you and Jeff.
What? I'm hoodooing you? She's hoodooing you. Yeah.
Yes, y'all got some history together, but all this shit with her and Brittany is complete and blatant lies. She is jealous of Brittany.
How am I jealous of her? For what? What? Why would I be jealous? See, this is again the projection. This is the projection. Okay.
You are jealous.
Why is
her.
Everybody
You're jealous of her. You're jealous of me.
Oh, I've always wanted to be a 46-year-old woman living in a trailer on mommy's property with no family that speaks to me as I drunk drive and abuse people on the internet. You got me. Why am I jealous of you?
You have
my
done nothing. You have done nothing but started shit all over this fucking
Laura.
Listen, you have done nothing but started shit all over this fucking community.
I've done nothing but started shit all over this community, says this woman who has gone at every single person here. What did I say she was? I'm sorry, Kami Style. Unlike her, I don't look into people. I don't, you know what I mean? If she's 45, whatever. Who cares? She looks older than that. I started shit all over this community.
All over this fucking
You're not
community.
even part of the community.
You just did a live today.
Of course I did.
Every fucking body. What we told you. No, shut the fuck up.
First off, I did a live that day dragging her after she did 5 live streams, one at 4 a.m., where she stated that my daughter at 17 years old is fair game for her bigoted fucking abuse.
You, because of
Shut
what
up.
you said about me
Shut
last
up
night.
and listen.
I didn't
Shut
revenge
up.
porn a
Shut
transgender
the
man.
fuck up.
Who the
and-
fuck do you think you are that I'm going to shut up and listen?
Okay, I am going to mute both of you, but TT, you're not going to talk to Jess like that, just like I wouldn't allow Jess to talk to you like that. I don't run a panel like some of the.
My cat is literally attacking me right now for my iced coffee. I mean, attack. Claws out, try to take the lid off. Get away, Nelly. Go away. Gosh. Yeah, I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. Yes. Sorry. Ouch. Stop it. She got me there.
These other people, I want my guests to respect each other and speak like adults, since we are all adults. So again, you're
That's
not
the good
going to
question.
scream like that at anybody, and vice versa.
I understand that. So can I have a minute to talk since she's been
Probably.
up here? I will respect that, and I won't scream and yell. Let me just say what I got to say.
And one eye
Okay.
Lily.
Uh,
Baby Ruth. And all the people underneath were like, "You're beautiful." Nobody said, "Bitch, your eye is gone." Where'd your ear canal go? What? That's how I know you people be out here lying to people, telling them they look beautiful. Come on, stop that. Stop that.
Jessica,
That's
you
so
have went on,
weird.
and don't interrupt me. You can speak whenever I get done.
Shut up.
You have
You're not
gone
gonna tell
all
me what to
over
do.
this community on a
PR.
PR campaign to.
You know what's so funny? Watch what she says next. This is how you know these people are cyber stalking me. By me participating in chats, okay? Just in chats as a PR campaign. Chats that I've always been intertwined in. Chats that I've always have been part of. Because they stalk me.
Try to redeem yourself and repair your image, but in the meantime,
Can I respond to that?
no, wait, let me
Can I
finish.
respond to
Let her
that? now?
finish. No, Jess, let her finish. Let her get it all
I
out,
was
so then you can respond.
I
You
never
have
had a
gone
chance to
all
respond.
over this community. You have gone in bombshells. You have gone in Laura's. You have gone in Queen Bee's.
I've been part of
wait,
this community.
shut.
Isn't that weird to literally list what chats I've been in? Isn't that like stalkerish? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's stalkerish. That's fucking bizarre that she knew what chats I've been in. Nelly, I am going to kill you. Here, come here. Good God. You're a fiend. She's like me when I wake up on a Saturday morning with this coffee. Holy golly. Yeah, okay, lots of 1s. So you guys see how fucking weird that is, right? Yeah, stalking.
Up and let me
Right,
finish.
Been part of this community, for fuck's sake, Laura.
Laura,
Yes,
Laura,
I
can
know.
I speak?
No,
Can I
just
speak?
Let her finish.
All right.
Just trust me on this, Jess, please.
All right, fine. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll mute.
You have dogged all of us in communities that from people that don't even know us.
All right, so let me ask you all this, okay? Have I ever gone in Bombshell's chat and mentioned TT? No. Have I ever gone in Queen Bee's chat and mentioned TT prior to last night? No. Wasn't mentioning them in Laura's chat either. Her problem was she was over in her little bigoted corner where she was threatening my child at 4 a.m. And she didn't like the fact that when I responded the next day, I had over 400 people watching. That was the problem. So she can say and do what she wants to do and speak whatever shit she wants. She can flop my family members up on the screen. She can talk about my vagina, my asshole, you name it. She does it. But don't I dare respond after being quiet since June. Don't I dare respond. Fuck out of here.
You have gone all over this community trying to clout chase and sub poach, and you will not leave our names out of your mouths. We have.
Do you guys hear me mention them often? Honest to God. Angela, yeah, I mention her a little more than I want to because every day, including right now, hey, Angela, you fucking weirdo, that she talks about me. But prior to me doing the streams where I did 1 on TT, 1 on Angela, 1 on BJ, was I mentioning them everywhere? Was I constantly mentioning them? Not at all. Not at all. But you know who didn't shut the fuck up about me? Those people. Those people didn't shut the fuck up about me. Me participating in chats, Mama T Belly, is me clout chasing. Me being a subscriber is clout chasing. Well, wait till you hear what she says.
Made it very clear, Jess. Laura, let me ask you something, Laura. Is it not fair if because this is what I've said, and this is what Angela has said, this is what many of us have said. We have said, Jessica, if you leave our names out of your mouth, we will not continue this. We will go on about our separate ways.
So when this took place, did anybody ever hear them say that? Because literally, as I stated, during her one day where she went live 12 times, I believe I was the topic of 6 of them. 6 of them. One being at 4 a.m. where they threatened my kids. When the fuck was that ever said, new account? And you think that's the way it works? You think you can poke at me and go at me since fucking June, and when you decide to be done, it's done? Bullshit. She was live about me 4 times that day. 4 times. I couldn't believe that she just fucking sat up there and lied.
Doing our own content, but she refuses.
Bullshit.
She brings our names up everywhere. She just did a live today dragging the fuck out of all of us.
All of us being you, Angela, and BJ. You really think highly of yourselves that you're all of us. Secondly, these people don't go anywhere without speaking on me. Exactly, Poppy. I couldn't even go live on members only. And if they're not on her panel talking about me, they're on Voices is talking about me. If it's not Voices, it was Trisha's. If it wasn't Trisha's, it was Bitch for, and you name it. Every single day. Every single chat. Exactly, Megan. Thank you. This is the gaslighting that these motherfuckers do to you.
Okay, hold up. This is where I have to interject. She did not drag any of you.
Thank you.
What she did was speak her truth. She did not.
Okay, so let me interject there. There is no her truth, his truth. There is the truth.
Okay, can I respond now? Because TT, you went live last night saying I revenge porn a transgender man.
Thank you.
You have been going live about me almost every day, daily. I have been the content for a while. I barely respond. I have been part of QBs. I have been.
Damn, Granny, you so smart.
Part of Lars, and I have been part of.
No, I'm part of QBs. I'm part of QBs. You're not.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying.
According to QB and that girl last night, you are not welcome at the Hive. Let's rewind that. And when I said I'm part of QBs, what I meant is I've been intertwined in this community for forever. Like the idea that I'm not part of this community is bullshit. I've always been here. Always been part of.
No, I'm part of QBs. I'm part of QBs. You're not.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. I don't want to be if you are. If they accept somebody like you, I don't want to be. So you can have that title. Congratulations. That was it.
I will not go where people accept bigots. I will not go where people accept people that go real life. I will not go where people are okay with people like her. Sorry.
So there you go. For those wondering why that was mentioned, that is why, because she's part of it. So fine, have that. But don't.
Because earlier that day, I said that TT was part of the Hive, and I was told that I was lying. She said that she is good friends with Queen. So I repeated it. And they kept saying, why did I say that? Well, because she said it.
Sit here and act like I haven't been around for years when you weren't. You weren't. And there's no if Granny would stop mentioning us.
You
all
started
you do,
your channel off of me. Off the back.
That's hysterical. So listen, I didn't know she felt this way as she pretended to be my friend. But you're going to hear her mention that I started my channel off of her. Okay? Off of her. My channel was in existence prior to her drunken rant where the internet chased her off when they found out that she was not Val, who she claimed to have been. Remember, I started off telling you all how she catfished, using somebody else's image and name, and started a relationship with a man, a romantic relationship, as well as friendships. Remember that? Well, when it was revealed that she was actually this woman named Val, and her channel got burnt down, I was already here. She's actually delusional. Right. So then I found out when we fell out that she had all these resentments. She literally said, that I stole her position here. And I said, well, there it is. As I stated, envy.
Back of me.
That's delusional. That's
Bullshit.
delusional.
Okay, Laura, hold on. Laura, let me speak to you.
See, this is what it comes down to.
Let me
Envy,
speak to
because
you,
I was
Laura.
able to do what she couldn't do.
Laura,
that is what it comes down
Laura.
Facts, because here I am, baby girl, 3 years in. I don't log off every then and come back as a new identity. I don't have to be friend creators to get a fucking subscriber and then, turn on them. I don't have to do any of that. Hey, Earth souls. Oh, so funny. So funny, the delusions.
Let me speak to you. Here's what happened. I started my channel 3 years ago to go after Natasha Cooper. And so when all my stuff came out about the death of my daughter,
it had nothing to do with the death of her daughter. And to top it off, I thought they said I stole Mandy's position. Did you all know that only one person can create a channel? News to me.
I took a break. I took a minute break.
And so
whenever I was gone, it
had nothing to do with that.
Took that opportunity to jump on that
Bullshit.
And started going after Natasha. That's how she.
You're delusional. I was in your chat trolling you as Granny. I was in your chat trolling you as Juicy Ant. You're delusional. Right. And it had nothing to do with her child. I'm sorry. It did not. It had to do with the fact that they found out that her name was Jennifer and they knew her from the anti-MM community. And then she came back and said the higher ups sent her. The higher ups sent her.
Built her channel. She built it off the back of me and Natasha. So don't tell me you.
Now I built it off the back of her and Natasha. Well, you built it off the back of Natasha and then you built the channel off the back of me. So there's that.
You've been around longer than I have. No, the fuck you haven't.
No, but wait a minute. Excuse me.
Earlier, it doesn't fucking matter how she started it. She had to sustain without Natasha, and she has.
Thank you, Laura.
So it doesn't fucking matter.
She just brought it up about how she's been here longer than me, and she started her channel.
I did not bring up. Did I bring up starting my channel? No. I brought up that I've been part of this community, and she wasn't. Because it was each identity that got revealed. She went from Val to Toluda to now Jennifer. Okay? With each identity, she would disappear and come back with a new one. Like a fucking Lifetime movie. Thank you so much, The Wandering Sub. Exactly, Genevieve. She's nobody. It's bizarre.
So I want to take this. I did not say how I started my channel, and it was not off the back of you. Mandy C was the first.
Yeah, it was off the back of me, and everybody agrees.
Everybody agrees with you.
Does anybody agree with that? Drop a 1 if no. Drop a 2 if yes, you agree with that. And I no hurt feelings. If you agree with that, that's fine. But I'm just curious how many people agree with that. I always hear like you built your channel off Natasha, which yeah, that's true. Never off of her. I've never heard anybody ever say you built your channel off TT. Never. No. So not everybody agrees with you, but then again, I don't even think you agree with you.
Nobody agrees. This is nuts.
Everybody agrees.
So if that's how you felt, why?
Everybody agrees.
The fuck did you fake a friendship with me for a year?
Boom.
Now, if I could,
I didn't
respond.
fake. Okay, so hold up.
Hold
up. Let me speak, Jeff.
Respond to the initial comment.
Let me speak. I'll speak respectfully. Let me speak.
But can I speak first?
No, wait. I did not fake.
Didn't she just address me with 20 different things and I couldn't even speak on any of them? Look at what the comment on the screen is too. Granny went live for a long time without saying your name and TT wouldn't stop restreaming her, picking her apart. Thank you, Simon. I feel like I have as well. And I appreciate you acknowledging that. Thank you. I agree with that as well. Thank you.
A friendship with you. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt until you started showing all your true colors. Okay, Laura, if you want to know the truth about Granny.
If you want to know the truth about Granny, go look at Angela's Clips and Giggles. If you want to know the truth about TT, yeah, you should look. Here, let me show you. Let me show you really quick while we're on that, because I think that's a great idea. We should look. I agree with that. Hold on. I do. I think that's a great idea. We should know the truth about her. Okay. So this is the same woman she's saying to go get the truth from.
What she believes.
Oh. She refuses to listen. She says she stands by her opinion. I was somehow pandering. Listen, one of my kids is blank. I would never tell any of these fuckers, but I didn't want attached to that comment, the bigotry. And I sure as hell aren't going to tell anything to these people to use against me later.
What she believes. And I'm sure as fuck not going to tell her about my child because I don't trust her because she uses people's children to go after them. I don't trust her. If anybody fucking needs to take a break, it needs to be Jennifer.
I don't trust her because she uses people's kids to go after people. I don't trust her. That's fact.
Honestly, she needs to take a fucking break.
Isn't that interesting? So it's funny how people can switch a narrative when it comes to them and what they want you to believe. Well, I think we should believe her when it comes to TT as well, especially because we've seen proof of that now. Now, if you could provide proof of anything Angela's claimed of me, proof, like literally, like I'm showing that you go after kids, you dox people, you live stream drunk, proof, not somebody's deranged messages out of context, but actual proof. I think that would be a great thing. Do you want to hear how TT feels about Angela? We can play that next.
And look at all the screenshots. And I know, Laura, you've said before,
Of
because
my
I
personal
do.
conversations
Hold on.
over 2 years.
Hold
I will
on,
not,
Jessica.
I will not hold on.
I'm
I will not,
talking to Laura.
because all of
I'm
those
talking
messages
to Laura.
Laura, can you mute
I
for a
am
second?
talking to Laura.
All of the messages you will see, Angela co-signed as they were happening, as did you. You were talking about
I am
personal private
talking
messages.
to Laura.
I have acknowledged that I
talking
have
to
said,
Laura.
and I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to Laura.
For fuck's sake, this is insanity.
Because you don't want her to hear it. You
I'm
don't want
not
her to hear it.
Hold on, Jess. Hold on,
Do I
Jess.
want everybody seeing my personal messages for 2 minutes?
You don't
Of
want
course
Laura
not.
to hear it.
Who does?
You don't want
Don't
Laura to hear it.
care. I don't give a fuck. If
You
people
think this
went
is
by that
insanity?
shit with me, I would be fucking probably in jail. If everybody judged me from what other people said or what some other
that's
video
where
was
you're
doing,
Laura.
I don't give a fuck
Laura.
about
Laura.
Laura, let me talk, Laura. This is insanity, but I'm the one going around all these channels. Do you know how many creators they have tagged and emailed? Even Duty Ron got tagged in their fuckery. Duty Ron. Even Queen said last night, her and that girl keep getting tagged in this psycho's post. But I'm the one going around trying to, change everybody's opinions on these bigots.
Laura.
I know her.
Laura.
Laura,
What I'm telling you
Laura.
is
Freaking
if
other
you
ones.
want to see the low down dirty shit that has been proven that
Proven.
Jessica has done, where she is sub-poached, she
Sub-poach. Aren't we all creators? How do you sub-poach? Do you think that low of subs that they can be poached? Poached? Sub-poached? Really? How do you think creators fucking grow? It's called networking. It's not sub-poaching. I can't poach people's subs. I don't force subs to be here.
She has talked about
YouTube.
She has talked about all of you to try to get subs. The screenshots are on Angela's community posts. They are all on Angela's community posts.
It is YouTube. People fall out with people and then they fall back
No,
together.
there's a difference in falling out and being two-faced. You're a two-faced cunt.
I'm the two-faced cunt, says the woman that faked a friendship with me for a year to turn around and said, I never fucking liked her. She's the one that tried to sub-poach. She's the one that literally tried to get my own community to turn away from me. Yeah, Gray Hughes. Fucking tagging Gray Hughes. You look like a stalker. But I'm glad to know it's okay to contact people's husbands.
Oh my God. No, she's not.
Yes, she is. Laura, she didn't even like you. I've got DMs where she talks shit about you in the DMs.
We fell out at one point.
Hold on, Jess. Hold on. You don't think I've talked shit about her? Like, let's be real.
are.
I absolutely
you
talk
are.
shit about her, but I
Your
say it to her
boyfriend is.
fucking face. I
Crabby
say
bitch.
it to her face.
You say what to whose face, you psycho drunk? You sure as fuck didn't say anything to my face when you needed my community's financial and moral support. You sure didn't say anything then.
So have I. We've
you
had
mute
fights face to face.
Can you mute her for a second, please?
Yes, Gypsy. Good point.
She's not talking.
Because this was just last night, okay? I'm the low down one who I, in private, have had fallen outs and I've said things. I was encouraged to speak in private, so I didn't say things publicly. That is now being weaponized against me. I have acknowledged I have said and done vile, regrettable things, no doubt. But this was you last night.
Let me ask this. X amount of words. I know who the fuck you are. I know who you are. I know who your boyfriend is. Try me.
Who?
I'll dox the fuck out of both of you.
That was a subscriber who was commenting in a different chat that wasn't hers, was on topic with the conversation, yet was threatened to be doxxed. Why? Because they were seen in my chat. All right, well, TT doesn't like you, Christina. She doesn't like gay people. I don't know why you suck her ass.
And I'll do it on my channel.
Out of me, go right ahead.
That's because of a subscriber.
been
Not
doxxed.
you. Not you, Laura.
No, I was gonna say I've been doxxed so many motherfucking times.
How many subs have gotten emails threatening that if they're seen in my chat, they're going to have all their private conversations put out? It won't be long till yours are put out, TT, and you know it. Nobody trusts Angela.
Not you. I don't even know you like that.
Oh, okay.
That's her threatening a sub because they were in my chat. That's what that is. This
Because
woman has
here's what you
publicly
don't
doxed
know,
people.
Laura.
This
Here's
person
what you
has
don't know,
publicly
Laura. She
shamed-
has doxed so many people. Why don't you ask
It's
her?
not-
Who have I doxed? Have any of you ever seen me dox anybody? I did put up a screenshot for 3 seconds on a backup channel about Angela. I'll actually put it up right here, right now, because I'm so fucking tired of her shit. If you dox me, be prepared to be doxed. How about that? Angela had no problem doxing where she thinks I live. Angela had no problem pointing out where my children lay their head at night. Now I've doxed so many people. How many people have you doxed, TT? As your friend is over there trying to tell people I'm a doxer and you are openly doxing people, including subscribers, do you really think you get to talk about that? Use that against somebody? You sound stupid.
About how? Why
It's
don't you
not
ask?
even
Why don't you ask her about how she put up Angela's picture of her home? She doxed her
Picture of her
husband.
home. All right, now let me respond to that, Laura, right? You have this woman who's been putting out my private messages from June, who has gone up on TT's panel and literally told everybody exactly where my kids laid their head at night, right? You have this woman who has made over
Bullshit. Bullshit.
and that's bullshit.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit. Okay, who
Bullshit.
remembers the Angela on TT's panel telling everybody where I live? Who remembers? What you do,
Who remembers? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember.
TT, is you fucking lie. You lie about who you
No,
are.
I
You
don't have to.
catfish
I
the
don't
entire
owe you a
community.
lie. I don't owe you a fucking lie.
I don't owe you a
lie.
lot.
She's drunk. With respect, Laura, she's slurring. I mean, this is just
I-
ridiculous. I don't owe you.
I
Catfish the
don't
entire
owe you a
community.
lie. I don't owe you a fucking lie.
I don't owe you a lie. She's drunk. With respect, Laura, she's slurring. I mean, this is just
I'm
ridiculous.
not drunk. I just got fucking up.
I'm not drunk. I just got up by 1 p.m.
Can I ask you a question? Because I am curious. Why did you make a comment? Fuck trans people. You don't give a fuck, or whatever you said. Why would you?
Because
Say
that's where I stand. I don't
Hey, Barbara.
support the trans community. I do not. I never have, and I never will. And I stand by that.
That's funny. She retracted that.
Yeah, she stands by that until she gets backlash, and then she retracts that and grabs a token transgender person to be like, look, I like transgender people.
When it came out.
I
but
did
okay.
not retract that. I will never retract that.
Yes, you did.
See that I can't deal with, because I have friends.
I mean,
who-
that's your prerogative. But I stand where I stand. and I
how
make
you
no
can say
apologies.
that. is-
I make no apologies
Okay.
for that.
And I respect that you make no apologies. That's fine. But it just says everything right there.
Yeah, it does. It says I have
And
a
you
mind
exactly
of my own.
right, Laura. She has the right to support herself. I mean, she has a right to feel the way she feels. I respect her for standing behind her thoughts and owning it, and I respect that. But I'm still kind of dumbfounded that in 2023 someone could be that ignorant.
I don't give a damn if it's 2040. I feel how I feel. I'm very right winged. I'm very conservative. I don't. I mean, it is what it is. I stand on what I stand on. I say it with my whole fucking chest. So
Now,
That's a big ass chest to say it with.
do you want to go into how I feel about the trans debate? Fuck transgender. I said it. Fuck transgender. Yeah. Fuck them for everything they stand for and fuck them for who they are. Anything else? Do you have other questions?
That's how she feels.
and I said it and I stand on it.
No, actually, it's funny because people say Granny, like, I hear Granny has talked about her kids' personal life. No, what I've spoken about is the background noise and her husband calling other creators, other women whores, and using the F word, which is why she's demonetized. But TT and friends decided it was okay to pull my father up and dox him. And then they followed up
Who's demonetized? I'm not.
Brittany. And then
You should be. After all the hate speech you throw, you should be. I don't know how you're not.
and they turn around and they dox a subscriber of mine, and then another subscriber of mine, and then another subscriber of mine, in the wide open. But they want you all to judge me off of doxes I shared in private to protect myself. And when we were judging people, like, we need to know who we're talking with, right? So I'm to be judged about doxes that they're supposedly doxes. I say sharing information in private, much of them which came from Froggy through Angela, but we're going to blame Granny. But they can publicly dox people, and that's okay. But think I'm a horrible shit person for what I've said and done in private. Okay. Okay, I've never doxed anybody publicly, though.
But I will. If you continue to dox me in mines, I will. Why won't I? What do I have to lose at this point? Keep fucking with us. How about that? Matching energies, you know?
I sure did talk about her home when she
You
said
have
saying
got-
shit like
Are
I
you
live with my parents and I don't
serious
have
right now?
custody.
You
sure
have
talked
doxed
about her
numerous
home when you see
people.
Roach.
Don't you love how they keep saying I've doxed numerous people, but they can't show proof of me doxing a single soul? There's not one clip out here of me doxing a single soul. Not a single one.
Then where? Show the proof.
The proof has been put out. Go to
By
Angela's
who?
channel.
Private
No, where
messages?
have I doxed anybody publicly? Keep up here, TT. It's not your strong suit.
I'm fucking keeping up. You
Where
have
have I
doxed people publicly.
Then show the proof of a
You've
public
doxed
dox.
Kim. You've
I've
doxed
doxed
me.
Tim.
You've
I've
doxed
doxed-
Angela.
I've doxed
Should
you.
I
I've
keep
doxed
I've doxed Kim. I've doxed TT. I don't even say your fucking name. Now I doxed you? Now I doxed you? Oh, this is cute.
fucking going? You are a liar.
No, show the
You are
proof.
a liar.
Show the proof.
Jess?
I've never-
That's getting shown.
Laura,
You
I've never-
dumbass.
Listen to me. I learned a long time ago, you don't fuck with racists, you don't fuck with ignorance, and you don't fuck with bigots. So
Yeah.
I would zip it,
All right.
tell her have a nice day, and move on. And
I
that's
just-
honestly what I feel.
Well, first of
Before
all,
we
let
do
me
that,
be
can we-
clear.
can
I'm
we
not
do
a
this?
fucking racist. I'm not a
Oh, they're
racist.
just-
I
they're just
do
colored
not.
folks
I
that
do
have you
not
as-
No, I
support
didn't say
the.
you were.
I
I
do
didn't
not
say you were.
support the trans community. Point blank. Period. But I am absolutely not a racist.
I didn't say you were a racist. I'm saying in general that 3 different types of people that I would not, and crazy, but I would not fight with. And you
Is it very far-fetched to believe that she's a racist?
saying, judging an entire, and I'm not talking YouTube community, I'm talking in life, that judging an entire group of people for some ignorant view that you have, that you're judging everybody.
That's your opinion. It's not an ignorant view. Not at all.
You're viewing tons of people, you're judging everybody by one group. That's like me judging every
So let me be.
Catholic as
Okay.
that's
so-
like me judging every single priest as a
Let me
child
be.
molester.
Let me be very clear. I do not support the trans community. Period. End of subject. Point blank.
That's ignorant. You're judging
It's
different
not
people.
ignorant. That's your opinion.
It's
It's not
ignorant.
ignorant.
ignorant. That is the definition of fucking ignorant.
No,
Because
it's
you're
not.
judging the
No,
entire
it's
group of
fucking
people.
not. Lord, come on.
How
No,
can
it's
you
not.
judge an entire group of people? You don't know any of them or why they are
I
the
don't
way
want
they are.
to know them.
Why are they different? Because does it change their blood color?
There
Does
is
it
one
change their
woman and
soul?
one man, period. Point blank. You're not going to change my mind.
And that's crazy to me. That I can't grasp it. That's like saying all Jews are cheap. All
Oh,
Catholic
she likes to
priests
insult.
are
She likes
are
to
child
insult Jews,
molesters.
right? You're not a fan of
It's
Jewish people either.
ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Well, you can think what you want to. You're not going to change my mind. And I do not support the trans community. I never will. And I stand on that. I say it with my whole chest. And there's nothing anybody is going to say. Look, there's no cancel culture when it comes to me. I'm not going to be canceled for my beliefs. I'm not against cancel. I mean, I'm not for cancel culture. And
She sure as fuck was for cancel culture while she was coming after me in the summer, wasn't she? The Wandering Sub. Isn't that amazing? She shouldn't have a channel East Coast where all she does is threaten people, dox people, go real life on people. Yeah. And then after everything she's done to me, she's finally said, I never did anything personal to her. I don't care if Granny subs come in here. I don't care if my subs go in Granny. She's never done anything personal to me because you need money. And you know damn well that it was my community that financially supported you.
I'm not going to be canceled. I've said that a million times. I'm going to feel how I feel and say what I say. And I mean what I say.
But has it ever you have a thing against Jews too?
No. That's some granny shit there.
That's some
Let me tell
granny
you.
shit.
Okay, so
I'm
hold
Jewish, just
on.
okay to call me a
Hold
hook nose because
Hold
I'm
on.
Jewish. Got it.
Hold on. Hold
Not
on.
all you other Jewish people.
Let
You're
me
not
tell-
hook noses.
Let me tell you where the Jewish thing come in.
We can spare you
Okay.
the hot
Let me tell you where the Jewish thing come in. I called Granny a hook nose. Well, so then she ran with it and said, "Oh, TT is against Jews."
Let me show you guys something while we're on that. Because right after this stream, she went and made a post where she wrote just the word hook nose, which she should be in trouble for. But I love that these people, so they're like, Angela searched her private messages and Granny never said she was Jewish, right? Because if you don't write your heritage in private, it must mean it's just not true. So the best I got is thanks to Lindsay. She had a screenshot of a post I made a year ago where I said, first, being Jewish doesn't mean you practice Jewism. Jewish identity is also commonly defined through, and whatever the word is, opinion polls have suggested that, whatever. So I have, without a doubt, mentioned my time on YouTube being Jewish. But instead of these people realizing that what she's saying is a slur and changing their language, they rather argue my heritage. You know, because that makes sense. So instead of being held accountable for what you're saying, we'll just make an excuse that Granny's not Jewish. Okay. Oh, and just to show also, so if anybody wants to claim like that's not what that post said, or you know how these people operate, we're going to click it. I even said, I can't believe people are arguing my heritage instead of acknowledging use of anti-Semitic stereotype, along with many other bigoted remarks. How are you claiming I lied about being Jewish because of that when I've always mentioned my Jewish heritage? Do you all not see how gross it is to literally argue my heritage? Because Brittany J had voices in TT up there, with TT repeatedly wrote anti-Semitic comments in the chat and voices on panel claiming I'm not. So just so we can go down here, after hair, so it looks like a year ago, this post was exactly what it claimed to be. Okay, got it. But yeah, I lied. I lied just to make your bigotry worse. Okay. Double down on it. Double down on it. Her and...
No, bitch. I was talking about your fucking hook nose.
What is hook nose? It is a Jewish slur, and I'm a Jewish
No,
woman.
it's not a Jewish
Yes,
slur.
it is. Well, I wouldn't
Excuse
expect
me,
an
I
uneducated
have a
bigot
very
like you to
cute
understand.
nose. I have a very cute nose, and I was raised in a Jewish home. So there's that.
Okay, but
so
hook nose
you
is
have
a
a cute
known
nose.
Jewish slur.
Granny
I do
does
have a cute
not.
nose.
Granny doesn't. So there's that.
Granny doesn't.
This woman has an obsession with noses, and I think it's because she's insecure of her own. Honestly, I think that's why. I think it's because she's insecure of her own nose.
What?
Have a cute nose.
This
You
is
have a
coming
hook
from the-
nose, bitch.
Right, because I'm Jewish. You guys hear it. This is
You're
coming
not-
from the
okay,
woman. This is
look,
coming from
hey.
the woman who used her friend's
Lord,
photos
can
to
you mute
catfish.
her just a minute and let me say my piece?
This
Can
is
you
coming from a
mute
woman.
her? Can you
I've been
mute her
Jewish.
and let me say my piece?
This
Yes.
is coming from a woman
Can you
who
mute her
catfished
and
a
let me
man
say my piece?
using her friend's
Let me.
photos. And
Lord.
Hold on, Jess. Let her say her
And when
piece.
he discovered
It's
who she
only
was,
fair if
he
you
said the
mute
higher
her
ups
and let
get
me
her.
say my
She's
piece.
a lunatic. I
Let
haven't
me
gotten to
say
speak
my
the whole
piece.
time.
Because
Jess,
I will explain
let her
this.
say her piece.
Okay, what we need to explain why you think that I have a fucking
Lord,
hook nose. I
can
don't care.
you
You won't even
mute
show
her
your
and
face.
Let her
explain?
show everyone who she is.
She won't
Go
even
on,
show her
TT.
face.
Okay,
Go on, TT.
so here's the thing. Granny went on and on from the beginning of her channel
Highlight
where
that,
she has claimed that she is an atheist. She does not believe in organized religion. She does
What?
not.
I'm an atheist, yes, but you can be Jewish and be
Can
atheist.
you mute
You
her,
can be
please,
Jewish
and
and
let
be
me
atheist.
finish?
Jewish is not a religion.
Jess,
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna hop
TT,
down if
go
I
on.
can't talk. I'm
I
gonna
just
hop down
muted
if
her.
I can't give my side.
I just muted her. Go on. Jess, let her.
She has always said she is an atheist. She doesn't. I mean, how can you be Jewish if you're an atheist? And if you, because you can observe Judaism by the lifestyle.
Do you see how she answers herself like a fucking idiot? How can you be Jewish while being atheist? Because you can recognize Jewish as a lifestyle. Right?
But she was not a Jewish until I called her a hook nose. What she did was, when I called her a hook nose, she ran with the Jewish thing because she thought it would incite hate against
bullshit.
Yeah, because your bigotry isn't enough to incite hate against you in general, right? Why do you think this woman just pulled out? Just pulled out, she's going to call me a hook nose? Does anybody really believe that? Seriously, does anybody believe that? Put a 1 if you don't believe she just chose that out of thin air to call my nose a hook nose. Put a 2 if you believe that. It just so happened to, just what she chose for me. Of course not. She knew what she was doing. Yeah, to show her whole ass, Devin. That's what comes up next. Listen to that.
I can go back and show where I
Can
always
you
said I was
mute
Jewish.
her, please?
Why do I have to keep you?
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead. Tell everybody how.
Was I even able to speak the entire stream? I mean, seriously. It's like every time I tried to speak, I was told to shut up.
Educated you are. Sure, go ahead.
She was not Jewish until I called her a hook nose. And so whenever I said that, she went to making community posts. She went live talking about, oh, TT called me a hook nose. She's a bigot.
I never even went live and was like, oh, she called me a hook nose. That never happened. It never happens.
She's this, she's that. She
Okay.
wasn't a mute this bitch. Mute her.
Hold on.
I'll just
See, let me tell you
Who the
something.
fuck is
And
she
I'm speaking
talking
to you from me. I was raised in a Jewish home. However, I've been an atheist or agnostic since I'm 13. And guess what? If I hear someone goes after Jews, I'm the first one to defend them.
This had nothing to do with Jews. Nothing. My father is a Jew.
Here's the best part. You all ready for this? Here's the best part. Yeah, put your hands up if you've heard me speak on that before. Here's the best part. Okay. Now, I also want to clarify something. Rather you didn't know it then, you know it now. So the fact that you doubled down and wrote a post that simply wrote hook nose tells people all they need to know about you. Okay? Because you doubled down on it, knowing what it was, because you're a bigot.
Your father is a priest of a Christian church.
He is, but he has Jewish heritage.
Well, you just said that I can't be Jewish and be atheist, but he can be Jewish and Christian. Do you see how that works, moron? Anyway, can we also get back to it really quick? Did you shout out about liking being a Jewish?
Are you fucking dumb? She just sat there and said, I can't be atheist and Jewish, but he can be a priest and be Jewish. Okay.
Man, did you use it against Jamie?
You
that
are
he was a Jewish man?
absolutely fucking dumb.
Okay, I'm the dumb one now. Okay. So he can be Christian and be Jewish, but I can't be atheist
He is
and
not.
be Jewish.
He has Jewish heritage.
And
He's
so do
not
I,
Jewish.
bitch.
He does
Which is
not
why calling
practice
me-
Judaism, you dumb cunt.
I'm the dumb cunt. Okay, thank you.
Ah!
By the
Do you all see that? Do you guys see that? How fucking ridiculous was that? So instead of recognizing that what she's saying is a Jewish slur, she then says her daddy preacher is a Jewish preacher. But he doesn't practice Judaism. But I can't be atheist. Because it's a heritage, suddenly not a religion. Isn't that amazing?
way, did you shout out that Jamie is a Jewish man? Did you say that? But you're not hateful against
Did
Jews.
I do what?
Did you shout out about Jamie being a Jewish man as an insult to him?
She did.
Not that I remember, no.
You probably wouldn't because half the time you're fucking slurring. So I
You're
understand you wouldn't
fucking
remember.
stupid. That's
I know.
always your go-to.
You
That's
don't
your
think people
excuse
hear it right
because
now?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's not always my go-to. It's just always what's happening. Like right now, you're fucking stupid.
You don't have a valid fucking argument, you dumb bitch.
My valid argument was
It
just
was.
you saying I can't be
Laura,
atheist and Jewish,
Laura.
but your father can be
Yes.
a Christian priest
Laura.
and be Jewish.
Laura,
Dumbass.
Laura,
Yes, hold on.
Laura.
Yes, dear.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop down and I would like to have a one-on-one conversation with you when you hop down.
Hold on.
Laura,
And be Jewish.
Laura,
Dumbass.
Laura.
But your father can be.
Yes.
My valid argument was just you saying I can't be
Laura,
atheist and Jewish,
Laura.
but your father can be
Yes.
a Christian priest.
Laura.
and be
She didn't want anybody to hear that one. That was a very valid argument, don't y'all think?
Jewish.
Laura,
Dumbass.
Laura,
Yes, hold on.
Laura, Laura.
Yes, dear.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop down and I would like to have a one-on-one conversation with you when she's not up here and I will explain all of this. So
Right.
do you have a
Because-
time that you would like to?
A
I'll
time.
come-
Make it on your panel.
Do you know that she had never gone to Lars prior to that or after? They just followed me around the internet, but I'm the stalker. I'm the sub poacher. I'm this, I'm that. Yeah.
come on your panel and we will discuss this. I'm not going to keep talking over her and her talking over me because this is ridiculous.
Right.
Who was talking over who? I feel like I didn't get a chance to talk the entire time. The entire time I was on the panel, it was mute this bitch.
So just mute her while I respond, and I'll mute while she
No,
responds. like I
Laura,
have
would you
done.
like to have a panel, just me and you, and
Because
we'll
she's
talk
not
about
winning.
this?
And
Well,
because
Laura,
what she's trying to
mute
do
this
is
bitch.
She's
Laura,
trying to. She's
talk to
trying to
you.
grow in this community.
Mute this bitch.
Is all she's doing.
Yes, she's not growing anywhere with the way she's talking. Please trust me and shut the fuck up.
Well,
Honestly,
you know,
zip it.
all right.
You know how hard it is
All
to
right.
shut the
You
fuck up when
understood
you're
what I
doing
wanted.
something like
This
her?
woman was not like
Jess,
this when I was
Jess,
friends with her. She
Jess,
turned on
have
me out of
some fucking
nowhere.
faith in me, Jess. Please,
All
I'm
right,
begging
all
you.
right. I'm sorry.
Laura,
Teaching, continue.
would
Jess
you
is
like-
gonna be quiet. Or I'm
Laura,
gonna lose her.
Laura, would
Teaching,
you like to have
continue.
a conversation one-on-one at a different time?
See, and here's the problem, because I no disrespect to Laura, but do you think Laura would ever come up here with Makeup Monster and just allow Makeup Monster spread all type of filth about her and not respond? Because every time I tried to talk, I was yelled at to shut the fuck up. So I really didn't get to speak at all. And yes, she's the
No,
Confederate
we can
flag
talk now.
flyer.
She's gonna be quiet. I promise.
No, she's not.
I'll
No,
drop
she's
down.
not.
You want me to drop down? I'll drop down.
She's gonna be quiet.
Laura.
I'm gonna do my thing. Go
Go
ahead.
on, TT. TT.
And the drunk
Yes.
drank them all.
Okay, complete. Finish.
This whole
You-
Jewish thing came about when I called her a hook nose. She was never, there's never been even.
How the fuck do they continue to argue my heritage instead of acknowledging that what she's saying is a slur against many? That part drives me nuts.
Even Angela went through the mod chats just to do a search on.
Angela's favorite thing is a word of a day, okay? How many of you tell your friends in private your heritage? Have any of you, drop a 1 if you've ever written to your friends in private what your heritage is? Anybody? Because I've publicly spoken on it. Matter of fact, like I said, thank goodness it was Lindsay I was acknowledging and my message, because she made a comment about how the fuck can you be Jewish but celebrate Christmas? And I responded to Lindsay, this is how. Because it's not just a religion. I searched your religion and it doesn't exist. Well, I searched for Angela's religion. It doesn't exist either. Fucking dumbasses. So if I didn't say it in private, then I pulled up messages where I have told people in private.
Jewish and Jews and Judaism. There was not one word in there about with Granny being Jewish.
Can I respond to this, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hopping
so
down. I'm not going to do it because
I didn't
Laura,
feel the
you
need.
can't, Laura.
That's how a fucking conversation works, you drunk. You speak, I respond.
You're not
like a toddler throwing a fit. Laura, you're not letting me speak, Laura.
get control of your own panel. If you would like to panel up one day, if you
get control of your own, you allowed her to disrespect you so many times on that panel and ended it with telling you to get control of your panel. And she's screaming, bitch, mute the bitch, Laura. Why don't you get control of the hate in your heart, you fucking bigot? Yeah, that's where she's pouring the beer, falling over one red rose. Yep. Just breathe. Oh my fucking God, I'm leaving.
would like to panel up one day, I would be glad to come up
I'll
here.
mute it, guys. So you
go
can have your
over
little
all
hissy
of
fit. Go ahead. But I've always said on live streams that I'm Jewish. I didn't feel the need to say it in a fucking private chat to somebody. People on my people from my community always knew I was Jewish. I grew up with a Jewish heritage. I don't celebrate Hanukkah, but everybody's always known that. This is just ridiculous.
Of course they are.
She was going to jump down anyway, guys. I'm sorry.
No, sometimes, listen to me, Jess. Sometimes, maybe this comes with life experience, but sometimes you just need to let people show who they are.
I felt like I let her show who she was. I was to continue doing that at my expense. Sorry, I couldn't. So yeah, that was her doubling down. Yeah, I'll play that clip. That was her doubling down on how she feels about Jewish people. And then this is where she went on to trash Laura. But she was the only one trashed that day.
90% black, then me saying too dark would or could imply to black people. I hope that's, are you going to see my white ass walk through South Compton? Hell to the no. I'd be scared as a mofo. I don't know most anyone that would walk through South Compton. South Compton is like South Central California gang.
About 30 minutes later, this heifer went to fall asleep on her fucking stream. Her manic cycle is right. That's what she does. She gets the YouTube pay, goes live manically, and I'm talking up to 12 to 15 live streams a day, does that for about 3 or 4 days, slurring the entire way, and then she disappears. That's her pattern. Tell how she speaks, and her hatefulness towards anyone who don't believe in her beliefs is like the secret clan in the backwoods of the mountains. She is gutter trash to the fullest. because BJ recommended her. Yep, you found her through BJ. Yep. But when BJ went on to play Laura's stream, she didn't play the part about TT's bigoted rant. She left that part out. Yeah, this is Weeble Wobble. Weeble while you wobble, wobble while you weeble. Have a Weeble day. Look at her. Normally she turned her camera off for this, but she forgot. She's one to talk about looks. Her nose is almost non-existent, along with her sobriety. You're one to go at looks? Looking like Mr. Chimpson with that chin. You want to talk about people's facial features? Especially in, you know. So, yeah, so that was my welcome to the locale. Let me see if I have any more messages or videos people want me to show. Thank you so much for the Venmo. I'm going to put that towards my my 20K. Because I want you all to remember this woman is now looking to raise 20K. Claiming it's a life or death situation. Oh, we got another trans comment. Hold on.
Before we close, I want to touch on the transgender thing one more time.
Can you guys hear that?
One more time. I don't give a. Let me be very clear. Very fucking clear. I don't give a fuck who likes my stance on that. I do not. Let me say it again.
All right, let me upload it. So I also want to point out that one of her chatters in here are saying, why do they always say somebody's drunk? Well, your friend always accuses people of being on drugs, okay? That's her go-to. And it's clear that, again, it is deflection.
So
let me upload this. Disappointing to see some of the people that were in that chat, too. Very sad. Yeah, 20K. She says it's a dire situation. Dire situation. She needs 20K. This is the woman who claims she's rich. This is the woman who tells everybody else to get a job. Well, now she wants you all to pay for her to get out of her mommy's house.
who is this here?
Here's her slurring here, too. So, yeah, 20K. She wants everybody on YouTube to give her 20K for her to move out of her parents' house. The same thing, they tried mocking others, claiming that's where they live. Yeah, I love 20K too. Ain't that something? All right, let me upload this one. And then we'll be done. $20K. This is a woman who calls everybody else grifters, tells everybody else needs to get a job. Everybody else is she's above everybody. Everybody else is beneath her. She's rich. She'll never ask YouTube for money. Anybody who asks YouTube for money. Oh, there's a new video to play too. People aren't going to like this one. That's all right. All right. Everybody buckled up again? Yeah, we're not drunk driving here, so you guys should be safe.
Before we close, I want to touch on the transgender thing one more time. One more time. I don't give a. Let me be very clear. Very fucking clear.
Does anybody think that she's clear in her slurring? Yep, after we paid for her fucking attorney. We, Granny's community. She isn't getting kicked out. She's not going to be homeless. She wants a house and land so she can be comfortable and not feel like she's controlled. That's her dire need. Probably because her family's tired of her alcoholism.
Here.
I don't give a fuck who likes my stance on that. I do not, let me say it again, I do not support the trans community. You will never shame me into backtracking or walking it back on what I said. I do not support the trans community, period. Now, are there trans people I like? Yes. Yes. But the agenda behind it? No. I do not support it. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't support it. Clip that.
Because she's insecure. That woman is a miserable, insecure.
Not for nothing, but tell me you can't see that she's insecure right there on her face. And a drunken slupper by herself restreaming people.
Woman.
Who is
Is that
insecure?
Slim Dake?
You?
Maybe I should restream her, restreaming me if it's that bad. You know what? I gotta go pick up my car.
This is when she was so drunk, people were concerned. People were thoroughly concerned. And then she passed out on stream where her chat went to live for her and say she was walking the dog that you could hear in the background. And then she came back and said she was tired of hearing Laura. So she just left the stream and went sat on the couch. But she wasn't drunk. She didn't pass out and fall asleep. No. She was fine. She was fine.
And then we might go ahead and play over that, guys. Do me a favor. I know we like to hate Lark, but don't forget, people like her, they feed off the number of viewers. The more
Is that right?
viewers
She doesn't even know where she's at right there. She does need content, Mark. That's why I was hesitant to even do the stream today. But I feel like it's important for people to realize what this woman is. She's a hateful, nasty woman.
she gets using my name because she's insecure. That woman is a miserable, insecure woman.
Who is
Is that me,
insecure?
Slim Dake?
Who is it?
You?
Maybe I should restream her, restreaming me.
Look at her with her eyes and she's like bobbling around and people in the chat are still claiming she's not fucking drunk. Yeah, you could hear her snoring right after she lit a cigarette. She was definitely passed out.
If it's that bad. You know what? I got to go pick up my car. And then we might go ahead and play over that, guys. Do me a favor. I know we like to hate Lark, but don't forget, people like her, they feed off the number of viewers.
Look at her. She doesn't even know where she's at.
The more
Is that right?
viewers she gets using my name.
Yeah, that's very right. It's the only time you get attention is through me. And by the way, Marie, everybody saw you show your entire ass on Lars, and then you went to a different panel and fucking lied. Everybody saw that. No, and she literally said like it was a dire need, like she was going to end up being homeless. Who the fuck thinks that she's really going to buy property and land? And even what makes you think you'll even raise 20K? You couldn't even raise 100. What a joke. The whole thing's a joke. She looks like Buzz Lightyear made it with John Leno, and she looks like a lot. She lied about everything. That's all she does is lie. She's a danger to anybody, literally. And the fact that these people, all to hate bond, go over there and they support her drunk driving, swerving all over the road, drinking and slurring, put herself and others in dangerous situations all in the name of hating me. That's a shame that you don't have a community that actually cares about you. That's why you'll never have your own community. You can say you destroyed mine. You can say you destroyed me. You can be proud that you got me off for the summer and da-da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, you will always be the lonely woman who pretended to be a whole other identity to escape yourself. You will always be the woman that needs the alcohol to go live, a pound of makeup and lights so bright that your one eye disappeared. That will always be you. You're a bigot. You're hateful, you're insecure, and you're everything you try to make other people to be. And your little idea of coming out here and doxing people and going real life on people in an attempt to make people fearful of you, like you're some Natasha fucking Cooper, you wait until this community gets a hold of who and what you are. You wait and see how quickly you fold under the pressure when people do back to you what you've done to others. Sick of it. Everything is a copy off other people. The Hive was showing other people's animals and dogs, and suddenly she has the idea to show other people's animals and dogs. I was traveling to different places, and all of a sudden she's traveling to different places. She's a hateful motherfucker. Yeah, the Mad Hatter, Val, TT, Jennifer enjoys causing chaos and real-life problems for others. She gets pleasure pushing people to their limit. She needs a padded room, not a platform for more hate. Amen. Welcome so much, Euphora. Thank you. Usually alcohol, once you're out, you're out. Drugs, you nod, get up, down a few times like she was. Well, anybody, and I'm so glad that the Hive denounced you. Because they did. Remember, you were shouting proudly that Queen's your really good friend and you're part of the Hive. And I knew people in the Hive would not be accepting of her bigotry, her hate, her doxing, her going real life, all of the things. And I'm glad that they're not. They proudly spoke against it, as they should. You're disgusting. You'll always be disgusting. Contacting people's husbands and threatening people's kids and posting people's personal information, doxing subscribers. How would any of you feel as a subscriber if that heifer there doxed you? It is an unfair ground, and that is what she does. And just for the road, because she wanted to call me hook nose and say I'm ugly. She calls CJ fat. She makes fun of people with disabilities. Let's show this one more time.
Anything? I don't know.
Everybody's fat. Everybody's ugly. I found you through Brittany, Jay. I knew TT's bad news. Funny thing is, so does Brittany. She talks about Jennifer all the time behind her back. I know that's true. I'm the problem is me. I know that's true. Well, I appreciate your defiance. Thank you. I know that's true because she's always done that. Brittany talks behind everybody's back. But you know what's great about it? TT doesn't like Brittany either. She doesn't. Exactly, Alba. Thank you. It's going to come out. Please send it to me. Let me put it out. Oh, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. They're only together out of the common bond of hating me, but they hate each other. Yes, they hate each other privately. Will use them when it's convenient and benefits them. Exactly. Because guess what? Just like they kicked Voices out. But the minute I did a live showing that a family said they don't want Voices advocating for her, suddenly Voices is allowed back on the platform, back on their panels. Better not be what the hell she looks like after telling everyone she was a beauty for 2 years. Yep, that's her. Yep, that's the drop dead bombshell. And this is with a pound of makeup and light so bright she looks like Casper the motherfucking ghost. Mm-hmm. This is the woman that claimed that her shadow looked how it did because she was wearing a big cardigan. Let me show you all that. She said, it's not me, it's my cardigan. Y'all doxing a random lady. That's not me, that's my cardigan. Actually, come join my backup channel if you haven't. And let me go ahead and play y'all this one. So when Daniela Cavalcante was on the loose, I went out and was covering, boots on the ground. I was trying to do different content. And they decided they were going to go through JLR's footage of the week, some being 11, 12 hours, and they were going to find me. So when TT went to, where is this, Graceland, somebody found out that Graceland has 24-hour footage. 200 cash apps. That's just from one person. Wow, Mark. Wow. Yeah, it was the cardigan. It was an oversized cardigan. Yeah. So they found out that they have live footage, and she was streaming from there. So people put together this video. I posted it. Well, I put together the video. They sent me the live footage, and I did the work. And I have no shame in that. After what she's done to me, I have no shame in that. Who says that, misunderstood? She's been coming for me since June. She's been coming at me since June. You think I'm fucking fearful of her? Oh, I'm in a better head place. I'm ready for her. Please, BJ, anyone that can thank for themselves can see she's a liar. I'm ready for whatever you have. She denied this being her. Denied it. Oh, the speed's down. I'm sorry. That was loud too. Adamantly denied this was her, slurring and everything. You're doxing an innocent woman. No, they doxed an innocent woman, claim it was me. Listen, I don't give a fuck what TT does. I prefer nobody even looks at her channel. I'm not threatened by you, you busted can of biscuits.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. She was like talking about how she can't hear. She was like, apparently she said that.
Can y'all see that?
You just want to go ahead, go to the front door.
Okay.
Yeah, after you
Yep. If she didn't speak about other people's looks for all the years, nobody would care. And you know what? You go ahead and soak up all the hate views you can get off my name. At the end of the day, you will still never, ever have a community that supports you. Ever, ever, ever. What are you going to do, TT? You're going to dox me? You've already done that. You're going to dox my family? You've already done that. You're going to talk about my vagina? You've already done that. How about my butthole? Already done that. You're going to put out my personal conversations? Already done that. What do you think you can do? The fact is, a whole new community now realize who you are. A whole community got to see. Put a 1 in the chat if this is a woman you would ever support. I'm sorry, put a 1 in the chat if this is a woman you would never support. Put a 2 if you would. Oh, I'm sure she'll be slurring her way through all of it. A 1 if you would never support this woman. A 2 if you would. You hateful, drunken bigot. Look at that. All these new people, old and new. They don't want you. Your chat will still be at a standstill with the same 4 people. With the same 4 people that hate Granny. Not enough to love you, though. Because if they loved you, they tell you what an ass you're making of yourself. But they don't care that much about you. They just hate me, which is why you'll never have a community. Yep. Yep. Nobody here. No. Look at all these names. Well, yeah. Sorry, it's not going to work for you. Hey, girly, or girl with curl. Welcome. Never have, don't have any immediate plans to. I never really found generally pretty and beautiful women outright attack other women's appearances. Amen. They're using her. Sure are. It's the same few hateful people. That's all it is. The same few hateful people. Brittany says she is demonic, so neither does she. She is scared of her. I know she's scared of her. I know she's scared of her. We guessed from the beginning that Brittany only joined TT out of fear. And Brittany used me and my family and my loved ones as her reasoning to do it. Brittany doesn't care if this woman goes real life and doxes as Brittany's over there crying. Look what people do to me. Look what people do to me. They talk about my family, my kids, my this, my that. No, you support somebody who does all that. So if it does happen to you, well, what a shame. Maybe you shouldn't be that way and support that happening to others. Yeah. She said she lived across the road from her mom and owns her house. She said that repeatedly. She owned her house. Now she's seeking $20,000, $20,000 to move out of her mommy's house. The Freedom Fund. Yep. $20,000 to move out of her mom's house after bragging how wealthy she is, how she owns her home. Oh, that girl's insane. She'll be one of the few in TT's like, yeah. I always get the membership when I'm not sub to her channel because they can't even give them away. People use her to be their voice. Exactly. And I know that's what Brittany's doing. So every time she sits over there and supports TT doing that to people, I think it's only right that people do it to her. You know? Yeah, well, absolutely. She bragged. I seen that happen when family self-support and enabling others' habits. That's all it comes down to. And she literally made it like it was life or death. A sickening. Exactly. Get a job. Yeah, but her friends support that. Oh, absolutely. And I want everybody to keep in mind that just a week ago, after this woman literally set out to try to destroy me from June onward, a week ago, she admits that I never did anything personal to her. Never did anything personally to you. So you did all that personal shit to me for what? For what? You went after my family, my kids, my looks, my health, my private messages, my subscribers. For what? Can be fatal. So maybe she does view it as life or death. Well, you know, you need a bit of charm. I agree. You see me on my phone, but if I chat via laptop, nobody does. Really? I don't know. It's a good question. Brittany says a lot. I would love to see these messages if you could email me. That would be great. Grifters Anonymous. It's a good suggestion. You get what you deserve. Jealous, hateful bitch. One, never. I think I'm behind. You are behind. Thank you, Christina. I'm glad you've seen it. Yep. So that's where we're at. That is the new locale to come to town. I'm glad you all hopped on board the bus today. Again, I will not advertise her channel, and I will ask and remind everybody that people like her, they feed off the number of viewers. They literally think it's the number of viewers, not the chatters or the support that matters, the viewers. So please, she literally said you did nothing personal to her yesterday when she was talking about the fake round table, right? Because she needs money. Please try not to even hate viewer. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. I will play whatever she puts out about me. I'll play it. Come here and watch it. I'll play it. How about that? Does that sound good? Don't wash the cow. They do, Wyoming. You know it. Oh, I'll provide all the commentary. I'll provide all the receipts and the proof too. And I'll do it sober. Yeah, I would never put others in risk. You know how many people die from drunk driving? Do you know it's literally against state law in her state to drive while streaming? Oh, I know, British. Granted, at the end of the day, she did you a favor. You would never co-sign that mess. No. And she didn't act this way when we supported her. Anybody from that's originally from my channel knows she did not act this bad when we were with her. Nope. She sure didn't. She done sick, gross things, but she always made it like she was justified. And that's exactly why I apologized to Lindsay for my participation. And films it, and that's against the law. They literally have a law against driving while using the phone. That's exactly what it is. Well, not just the drinking and driving, but the driving while streaming. I'm glad you guys all say it. But I think we'll go ahead and, like I said, don't even hate view. I'll go ahead and replay everything she puts out and says. Because 90% of it's going to be bullshit. 10% is going to be twisted. And I'll put out the facts with it. But at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is you're a hateful, drunken bigot. Hateful, drunken bigot. You're a low-cal. And I hope others start covering you as well. You're worse than Michelle Sabate. You're worse than Bullhorn Betty. You're worse than Molly Golightly. You're worse than everybody labeled out here a low-cal. I'm so glad you see it, T. Adams. I'm so glad. I knew you guys would come around and say it. She wants an echo chamber over there. She believes that she's some, end-all, be-all of this so-called community. She thinks she can dictate and run shit. But the only thing she runs is her fucking mouth. And then she goes into a slumber where she likely sleeps off all the alcohol it took to go live. Disappears for a week or two, and then comes back. Oh, she is worse. And I think it's time that others get a hold of it too and see it. Sick of it. And for anybody confused, this has been going on since June. Since June. They have tried to make me their content. I had to get myself back into a mental place, a good place, and I'm here now. And I got you, boo-boo. I got you. Do whatever you want. Modelo goggles and got my Star Crunch ready. Hey, London. I'm glad they are too. All she can lead you to is the pastor. Just make sure you're not a transgender, black person, a Jewish person, and you'll be okay. Until you sit back and you realize what a manipulative, lying bitch she is. And they can't stand it, Wyoming. They can't stand it. And don't forget, just yesterday, again, because she needs new subs, hence the round table, she's going to tell everybody I never did anything personal to her. But she literally tried to push me to a horrible place. For what? Oh, that's just TT and friends. They're just coming by to say hi. They must have woken up from the drunken stupor. Yeah, supremacists, yep. No, actually, I think Bombshell would hand this bitch her ass. And I think she should. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. If you are against bigotry, please hit the thumbs up. If you are against drunk driving, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Juliet. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. If you're against grifting for 20K while claiming to be rich, please hit the thumbs up. If you're against doxing, please hit the thumbs up. If you're against going real life, please hit the thumbs up. If you're against threatening children, please hit the thumbs up. And remember, go ahead and show whatever you want to show, but back it up with receipts, because I will. I absolutely will. Just like right here, you driving all over the side of the road.
So I bought these freeze-dried candies.
Because it is so important while driving on a highway that everybody knows about the freeze-dried candy she just bought while she's asking you all for 20K. Hey, Kraken. While she's asking you all for 20K, you need to know while she's on the highway about the freeze-dried candy she just bought.
A little bit ago. Yes, anybody. So just know your comments are appreciated, and I do
The whole 5 of you commenting, you are appreciated.
see them, even though I may not see them during the live. But again,
do you see the lines in the road?
can everybody hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? So I bought these freeze-dried.
Yeah, that's fucking dangerous. That is so dangerous. But that's her in all her glory, because that's so important. As she asked you all for 20K to get out of her mommy's house. The same thing they went and tried to mock others for, which is projection, like I stated it was. And how on point was I about that? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So give it your best shot, TT, but at the end of the day, you're the only thing shot out here, okay? And the more people from different communities realize what you are, again, the Hive denounced you. They don't want you. They don't claim you. You're sitting over there telling everybody QB's your best friend. Your best friend. It's not what she said. Not what she said. I love you too, British. Thank you. 17 months. But she destroyed my community, y'all. Oh, yes. She even said the subs, her subs can sell their belongings to give her money. I kid you not. I kid you not. Literally said for subscribers to sell their belongings to send her money. Thank you, Redhead. It was horrible. It was horrible. Oh, she sure did. She sure did. You four, and I'm so glad you did. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. Yup, out eating out, driving while under the influence. Yup. She sure did, Wandering Sub. She said you all can sell your belongings to send her money towards her 20K so she can move out of her parents' house. Yes, she did. Nope. Would never even consider saying some shit like that. Let alone starting her own super chat train, telling subscribers to super chat her. Who the fuck does that? Who does that? Unbelievable. And take a look at who's supporting her. Voices, BJ, Angela, Refund. To hear what she had to say, I don't even like the woman she spoke about a little bit ago, where she said your boyfriend can't stand your body or the odor coming off your body. I don't even like that woman. But who the fuck does she think she is? And all that's because that woman apologized to another grown creator that she later invited on a panel with her. Yeah, she went from telling everyone she's a rich bitch, that she would never monetize her channel because she would never ask strangers for money, to literally telling subscribers to sell their belongings to send her money. Huh. She drags her own mom who's going through medical problems, drags her own mother. Oh, she's a winner. And all of you supporting her, you're real winners too. Round of applause. Your personal hate for others have led you to support in the worst of the worst. Congratulations. You're all winners. Very awful to her own mother. Anyway, again, I do appreciate each of you. Oh, I know, NCAM. Her dollar memberships that literally YouTube was throwing them at people that never even heard of her channel before. That's how desperate YouTube was to give them away. And then she made, and just like we said when she was bragging, I got $601 members because for $50, 50 of them can be donated. How many y'all got? She admits that her memberships went down just like we said they would. We knew they would because those people aren't signing up to be a member. Your chat barely moves because people figured out what a real life, low down piece of shit you are. She's looking for somebody's husband, threatening kids, doxing subscribers. Yeah, you're everything everybody wants in a creator. Way to go. Unreal. Anyway, yeah, like I said, please refrain from hate watching. Do not troll anybody on my behalf. It's amazing how BJ gets all these trolls and they're granny trolls, but nobody ever trolls TT. Isn't that weird? Weird, yeah. Maybe people just don't like you. BJ. Probably because you support this shit. I can't wait until those messages of yours come out. That's going to be great because we all know you don't like them. You guys don't even like each other. You just hate me, and it's really cute. You're appreciated, Jess. Us day ones know the facts, and there's nothing she can change no matter what she tries to do. I hope you and the kids had a great Christmas and New Year's coming. Love you, buddy. I love you too, Supra. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Watch out for the cows out here. And bless it. Blessed be the Jewish people that turn to priests but cannot be atheists.